there, world traveler. Thanks for joining us. Hey, why don't you go grab yourself a snack, some tea, coffee, or a cocktail, whatever you fancy. Hey, you could even say hi in the chat section. We'll be going live soon.
Oh, you have the strangest way of loving someone, and it feels like it's all over before it has begun. Oh, but when we do collide, we're playing no games. Don't you know that kind of love must go down in flames? Oh, we should really leave this one alone, but it keeps coming back, coming back, coming back. Two lovers on the floor, bandit on the store. Two lovers, one more. It's such a hopeless situation, but we do it again. Oh, we do it again. Say what normal people do. We're off and on like a light switch. You treat me like a punching bag. You better make it count. Oh, it's like the wise man said, the love is for no one. Love is a blind man who must be set free. Two lovers on the floor, bandit on the store. Two lovers, one more. It's such a hopeless situation, but we do it again. Two lovers on the floor, bandit on the store. Two lovers, one more. Oh, it's such a hopeless situation, but we do it again. We should really leave this one alone, but it keeps coming back, coming back, coming back. Oh, we should really leave this one alone, but it keeps coming back, coming back, coming back. Two lovers on the floor,
You better wake me up, wake me up.
blood ain't on the sword.
You gotta rip it off, rip it off.
Two lovers, one more.
You better shake me up.
Hello again, world traveler. Have you grabbed your snack yet? Coffee, tea, or a cocktail? Well, if you're of age, did you grab a cocktail? If so, what'd you get? Also, if you don't mind, let us know in the chat section where in the world you're joining us from. We love to know where everyone's from. We'll be going live soon.
It's such a hopeless situation, but we do it again. Two lovers on the floor, bandit on the store. Two lovers, one more. Oh, it's such a hopeless situation, but we do it again. We do it again. Oh, we do it again. Oh, we do it again. We do it again.
Well, cheers, my dears, and welcome
Cheers.
back. Cheers. First of all, cheers.
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 Hello, everyone. Cheers, everyone.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Wow, a lot of folks in here. Viva Las
Yeah.
Vegas,
Viva Las Vegas.
reopened updates, hangout and Q&A. I'm Tanya,
I'm Dave.
and we are Turn It Up World. We're a fun travel couple that shares our travel, fun, and adventures. And this is our live stream. We are back, and we usually go
Back,
live
yes.
every Monday, or we try to, unless we're out and about, bringing you into the action live. It is so exciting to be back. We have so much to talk about this evening, and a few updates as well. I'm sure a lot of you know, which we'll get into in just a minute. If you're joining us for this live stream, we are so looking forward to you chiming in on this discussion. A lot of you guys are just as in love with Vegas as we are, so if you have some information or you can answer some of the questions that are in here, that'd be great. We're going to try and do the best we can to get to as many questions that we can in here as well. But you guys know it kind of scrolls through pretty quickly, so we do the best that we can. And if you're joining us after this live stream, too bad for you. It's coming down.
Exactly.
No, all you have
Might
to do
stay
is
up.
basically make sure you hit that notification bell, subscribe notification bell, so you get notified every time we go live, just like this one, or we post a new video, which we have some exciting stuff coming up, by the way. So why are we doing this tonight?
Well, just hanging out with some friends and
Hey!
talking Las Vegas. Right?
I love that. Absolutely. So I with that, are you ready to get this started?
I am ready.
Let's rock this, y'all. Hey, well, thank you guys. Know I got an Alexa Live shirt. Magically, that disappeared. Thank you guys. Good. You know what? There is no getting stuff past you guys. Good eyes.
right,
I was
exactly.
covering Mickey's eye with that extra.
Exactly. You took that off. Yes.
Well, welcome everyone. Thank you so much again. It's so great to see you guys here. So many of you guys joining us this evening. We're really excited to be back at this. I know it's been a hot minute, and before we get into some stuff, we want to kind of update you about what's been going on. But first and foremost, where's everyone chiming in from? What's the choice cocktails for this evening, whether it's water, and what you eating? And as a matter of fact, Dave, we like to give recognition first and foremost.
Oh, yeah?
Should we do a cheers first?
Yeah, what are we drinking here?
Cheers to everyone.
Tanya made something great. What is this?
So
What did you make?
tonight, cheers. Tonight, to kind of bring back the live here, I made cosmopolitans,
Looks
y'all.
good. Look at that.
And I make them strong. Nice and strong cosmopolitans. So cheers to everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Cheers.
That's good.
That is
job.
fantabuloso.
Well done.
So we like to first and foremost recognize the folks that were in here at the gun. Usually, right, that the first three we give
Yeah.
kudos and applause to. So David, read off the first three that
Sure.
joined us this evening.
First one I see is ASLS 2884.
Hey!
All right, thanks for joining. Brianna.
Brianna
Yes. Mona.
and Mona. Woo, 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 woo.
Nice job, top three. Nice.
Hey! It's like the students in the front of the class. It's like, hey, you want to be front and center. Thank you so much for being here for that.
None of that fashionably late stuff.
None of that fashionably late stuff.
Right. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be joining late all the time.
Wow, so it looks
Right?
like we got a lot of, well, sometimes, you know, not all the time.
Just about 90% of the time.
Hello, Chuckster. So we want to read off. So Dave, who do we got joining us this evening? I mean,
Yeah.
we'll try and get through a few. There's a lot. So who do we got
There
joining
are quite
us
a
this
few
evening?
folks. Well, we got Isabella,
Isabella.
Sandra, Joy,
Hello, Joy.
and of course
House.
Rachel is joined. We
Yes.
got our moderators, Rachel.
Hello, Rachel.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, let's see. Well, Jen Joy.
Hello, Jen Joy.
Yeah.
Good to see you. What's up?
Yeah, for the Joy of Vegas.
Hey,
of course.
Joy
Nice.
in his house. What's up, Joy?
Jen-
I know
yeah.
you enjoyed that delicious sandwich from
Oh, yeah, from Greenberg's
right,
Deli.
that pastrami.
Yeah, I
Woo,
love that.
that's what I'm talking about. Who
I
else
know.
we got?
We got Jay from New York.
What's up,
Greetings from New
Jay
York.
in the house?
Rob.
Rob.
Sends much
Rob.
love.
Hello,
Yes.
Rob Mendez. Thank you for being here.
Bruce. says
Bruce.
hello.
What's up, Broski? Good to see you back.
Yeah, let's see.
We got Rocky in the
Yeah,
house.
from
Welcome, Rocky.
Rocky from Milwaukee.
Rocky from Milwaukee. I love that
Yes.
one there. Sandra, Willie, Kenny, you guys great. Thank
Lot
you
of
so
folks, yeah.
much for being here. I think before we kind of get into Las Vegas, we want to kind of give you guys a quick update. Most of you that have been following us know that we were doing a really kind of fun adventure in Walt Disney World, and that got cut short.
Yeah, we
and
were going to be there all this week.
we were going to be there pretty much
Or this past week.
Right,
yeah.
we would have been there for quite some time. We had a lot of scheduled plans and things going on in Disney, and we had to cut that short. And some of you joined us for that last live session that we had at Magic Kingdom with the awesome, that crazy Disney lady, Tanya. So we had to cut it short. David got a phone call that his mom, basically, she has Alzheimer's and she wasn't doing so great. So he got a call from his dad. Maybe I'll let you tell it.
Yeah, no, we were actually waiting to meet up with Tanya. It was like noon on Sunday, and she was going to be there about 30 minutes. And yeah, my dad gave us a call and just said she wasn't doing well. He wasn't sure how long she was going to make it. And so we, of course, changed our plans immediately.
And headed
Flew back.
back. Yeah,
and,
we're very
been
close. So we kind of been here just really kind of showing support and just being there with the family right now. So we won't go into too much, but we just wanted to say thank you guys so much for, there was a lot of messages from you
appreciate
guys
that.
and a lot of thoughts and prayers messages, which we are so appreciative. And I'm going to try not to cry. I'm going to try and keep it together. But it's just, you know, it was a tough phone call, but a very easy decision to just kind of stop what we had to do and get back home. So we're so grateful and thankful to each and every one of you guys for, you know, being so supportive, and the messages. It was
I really
lot
appreciate
of
that. Thank you.
messages and thoughts and prayers, which was really grateful, and we were so appreciative of that, and it helped tremendously. So we are excited to be back here today.
Yes,
we have
excited to get back to
we're
Vegas.
Excited to get back to
yes.
Vegas. I mean, it's just been an itch.
Oh,
That-
yeah.
it's like a mosquito bite that
Yes.
won't stop itching. You know, I
Well,
need
I
that
know.
calamine lotion.
Exactly. So
More cowbell. The only thing I can only stop that is the
I got a
cow-
fever.
I got a fever.
One remedy or whatever it says.
A cowbell.
Cowbell. More cowbell. Yes.
So thank you guys again for being here. Oh, look at that. You guys are great. Thank you for all
Thanks,
the
guys.
hearts and the prayers and the thumbs up. Thank you.
Oh.
Wow.
I gotta say this though. Gambling Granny says, "Viva Las Vegas."
Yay!
That's what we're talking about today.
Oh,
Yes.
that's what we're talking about. So now, guys, I was supposed to erase this.
What was that? What did we erase? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's something that we, you know, just one of our nights of having a couple cocktails, we decided to record a little Elvis for you guys.
Come on.
So you ready for this, guys?
No one wants to hear this.
Hear this.
This is embarrassing.
Viva Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas.
Sorry, guys.
Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas.
Las
I
Vegas.
have no control. I have no control over that recording. It has left the station.
You guys, if you have
Yes.
not given this a thumbs up right now, you need to
Yeah.
smash that thumbs up button just for the hard work of trying to throw down a vocal note. Dave just put it down and
That's right.
putting it out there to you guys. So if you have not smashed that thumbs up button, we got 179 of you amazing folks in here, but we only have 92 thumbs up. Can we get that to 100?
Say what?
It's very.
Say what?
That's what I'm talking about.
talking about.
That's what I'm saying. So can we get that to a smooth 100? On the count of three, y'all. If you have not smashed that thumb, I can't even count to three. We're almost there.
Let's do it. We can do it.
Two more to go. One more
Oh,
to go. One more to go. One more to go.
Just like
One more to
Elvis.
go.
Yeah, that's right. Just like Elvis.
Just like Elvis.
That's right.
Woo! 102. Oh, thank you guys very, very much. So, boy, I will tell you one thing. We have a really fun group, and I think Rachel may have put the link in here. Definitely there's links in the description and the top pinned comment section. We have a wonderful group called For the Love of Las Vegas, and there's been a lot of questions and things about what's going on in Las Vegas, what can they expect when they're there, and so we thought it was kind of a good opportunity to have a discussion. You know, although some of
Right.
you guys have already been to Vegas, some of you have plans to go. We all have done some research. So it's kind of like a little get together
Yeah, just
to
kind of
discuss
talk.
it.
Just kind of hang out and have a chat.
Absolutely.
Right.
Oh, Jill says, love you too. Thank you, Jill. Thank you so
you.
much for that.
Oh.
And we got Jay says, bam,
Oh,
boom.
Isabella wants that 100 thumbs up dance. Have a
Hey.
little dance.
Oh
Maybe-
my gosh.
Maybe on the seat.
100 thumbs up dance. You ready? We got
I'm
to try.
ready.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Ooh. Oh, that's good.
Shakalaka
Oh, here we go.
boom, shakalaka boom, boom, shakalaka boom. Oh, we're done. Okay.
We're done. We're
Okay,
done. I'm
sorry
moving
about that.
on. I'm moving
yeah,
on.
it gets better with 200. Trust me.
Exactly what it's better.
200 in cocktail. Oh wait, and by the way, we are back in the studio here, so you guys know how this goes down. I just noticed one right now. Looks like we got a super chat from Tina
Oh,
in
Tina.
the house.
Thank you, Tina.
Tina. Hold on one second for Tina with the super chat in the his house. Hold on, if I can find it right here. Bam. I'm gonna put you up there. There it is, right there. Bam! Thank you for the super chat, Tina. Can I find the applause?
Hey.
Before it goes away. There it is, right there.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tina, for the $4.99 super chat. Boom, boom, boom.
We got a drink
So
for that,
basically what we do, y'all, you guys know how we do on Monday night studio lives, is we have our cocktails, and every time there's a super chat, we gotta have a sip.
A
So
sip.
we gotta have a drink.
Big drink.
So we got a big cosmopolitan here because we're trying to prepare for that. So Tina, cheers. Thank you for the
Thank you. Here we
$4.99
go.
super chat. Here we go.
Let the night begin.
Oh my goodness gracious. I remember last time this went down.
That's right.
It
I think we were like flying out. We
It
were like
ended
flying the
well,
next day,
but it was
probably.
just like
Right.
woo.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, so tonight's basically, we're going to kind of get into, some things that we've heard, what's going on. This is also a hangout, so we love to kind of just really kind of get back into the groove of things here. So, and communicate and talk with you guys. This is a great avenue for us to kind of chit chat. So, first and foremost, I want to ask you guys, who has recently been to Las Vegas? And who has plans to go to Las Vegas? I'm curious to know what's on the schedule coming up for sure.
Right, yeah. Actually, Gambling Granny says it was there end of June.
Wow. So Gambling Granny,
We were probably walking the strip.
We were probably walking the strip then. You
probably
might have passed
you.
right by
You
us.
were too busy gambling.
You were too busy pulling that slot
Yeah,
machine.
exactly. Yeah.
So it was really, really, I'm really curious to see that. Who's going to be there?
Yeah.
I love Vanessa with the dice. Thank you, Vanessa. I love that. Roll the dice.
Yeah,
Looks
Darren-
like Kat is in the house. Wait,
Yeah,
Kat.
Hey, Kat.
Wait a second. We got CGC. Greetings from Chihuahua, Mexico.
All right.
Hey,
There you go.
welcome.
So Darian Washington says, I'll be in Vegas next week. What are some of the current must-sees during these limited COVID times?
That is a very great question. Why don't we put that up there? So that's a great
Yeah.
question, Darian. There's a lot you can still see. Now, this is what I always say. It really depends on what you're looking to do. Like, if you really want to get to the club scene and the bar scene, then right now may not be
Right.
a proper time because it's very limited when it comes to that, and most bars that don't have food service are shut down.
Right, and some of the day club pools are reopening. Now, they're very different, though, right? It's not going to be kind of crazy packed, certainly, given the distancing requirements. But like Liquid Pool Lounge has reopened. The Encore Beach Club has reopened. But I think they close around sundown, though, around 6 o'clock or so. So these are more kind of definitely kind of day club pool environments.
Absolutely.
You don't really get much of the nightclub. Now, some of the piano bars have reopened. So the piano bar at Harrah's has reopened. You get Big Elvis there. It's always a fun show to check out.
Yeah, and that
So things
may
like
be,
that.
it may be. I mean,
Right.
I think I read the latest message I wasn't sure how to interpret it.
Right.
If it was open or was it closed
Yeah,
again?
I think
wasn't
it is,
sure.
but yeah, folks know new information on
Yeah.
that. Let us know.
But I think that'd be awesome to see Big Elvis. I
Right.
mean, give him a real VIVA
Oh,
Las
exactly.
Vegas. So wait a
Exactly.
second. I just noticed something. For the joy of Vegas.
Uh-oh.
I'm noticing
missed
right
that?
here. Here we go. She says, with the $10 super chat, just booked the encore for August 24th and 28th for hubby's birthday.
All right, the encore.
Hold
We love
on.
the
So
encore. Very nice.
thank you for the $10 super chat, Joy.
I missed that one.
Cheers. Here we go. Here we
I
go.
didn't see it yet. There we go. But I'm drinking to it.
Yay! Woo! How's it?
That's
It's
great.
really nice, right?
That's damn
Give me
good.
some.
That's damn good,
Dang,
man. Nice
that's
job.
what I'm saying. I'll
Nice
put my
job.
baby.
Well, give me a kiss.
Hold on, y'all.
All right,
We'll be
hold
right
on.
back. Mm-mm.
Okay, there we go.
Oh man. So Joy, that is wonderful news. So you're going back out. We love the encore. I mean, the encore, and we can't say enough about the Wynn Encore. Just because from the moment of the shutdown to the moment of reopening, we've been kind of following what's going on in Las Vegas because we've been itching since March to get back out. Now we were there, and some of you may already know this, but we were there right before the shutdown. So it was very interesting to see things open and then all of a sudden kind of
Right.
shut down. So they were the first, the Wynn Encore, they were the first to close down the restaurants, the buffets,
Yeah, I remember
as
they
well
closed
as
their
the
buffet,
doors.
right?
Yeah.
I guess, well, they started by
the
kind of
buffets.
saying that they were going to have servers do it, and then they quickly changed it and just kind of
Right,
scrapped it.
right.
Right, and so all the buffets closed up. But yeah, but they were right on top of it. They kind of put a real detailed plan together for distancing
Yes,
and safety.
and that was they were
and they followed it.
Yes, and
right?
they were the
followed it,
first,
yeah.
the first to come out with a reopening plan, like a phased reopening plan to kind of get things rolling, which I think, I do believe a lot of the other casinos probably saw that platform and tried to follow along with that. Obviously, it's a very touching time, and so for them to get things open properly, it was great to see that they really had some strict kind of protocols to get things rolling. I mean, you can't keep the doors closed for long. There's so many people there in Vegas
No, I know.
that are relying on that paycheck. And that paycheck comes with us as visitors. So to see that plan put into place, it was kind of really great for us to be out there. And speaking of the Wynn Encore, they really follow that to a T, from our first
Yes.
experience there as well. So Joy, good choice.
Yeah, you'll have a great
good
time.
choice. Good
And now
choice.
Amara said, we have not seen this. Amara says they said bars are reopening today.
Well, that's interesting.
right,
I have
so-
not seen that just yet because,
Right,
I mean, I know he made an announcement, Governor Sisolak made an announcement regarding bars, but I don't know if that is 100%
that'd be great.
the
That'd be
case.
great
That would
news.
be
That'd be
wonderful
great
news.
news.
If that's true, that is great news.
Right, because right now you have bars that are serving food can remain are still open.
Right.
You just can't sit at
at
the
the
bar.
bars.
You got to kind of sit outside. And it's funny too. The -5 bar has actually stayed open because it's not serving alcohol now. Right. You
Yes.
still go and freeze in your coat and enjoy like
Yes.
a cold alcohol-free drink. Maybe that'll change.
Yes.
Right.
And
So-
a quick question. So we got Joe. I love this question. How did you make the drink? Recipe, please. Well, I'm going to tell it to you like this. Very simple.
Uh-oh. Here we
It
go.
is cranberry juice with a little bit of lime juice, but it's already pre-mixed. You buy it from the store with just the kind of pre-mixed Cosmopolitan, and then bam, you throw in your choice vodka. In this case, we use, and they're not being sponsored by us, but we kind of respect the where they're from, Tito's.
Tito's
From Austin, Texas. That's it, Tito's.
right.
So that's simple. And they have so many different kinds. I love ginger beer, and like a little rum and ginger beer is good, or vodka and ginger beer is really nice too. It's like a really kind of tart and delicious taste. Anyway, but that's how you do it.
It's good stuff.
And really
It's
quick,
all I know is it tastes great.
it tastes.
It tastes really good.
Oh, thank you.
I
Thank
gotta
you.
like watch out. I'm gonna drink it down probably twice as fast as you. I think.
Well, we'll
Right?
see. The
We'll
super
see.
chats come through.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here.
So W.E.D. David says, I love this, says, you guys visited 2 of my favorite places in Vegas and Disney. Wait, let's see here.
which ones are those?
Right there. Favorite places in Vegas and Disney
Oh, of
World.
course.
Who do you think is doing the best right now given the situation? That is a
a
great
great
question.
question.
Now, they opened up at different times.
Different times. Certainly, right, Vegas opened up before the surge in COVID, right? And so when Vegas opened up on June 4th, they weren't requiring masks for the patrons,
Right.
which is very different from Disney.
Right.
But Disney also is opening up during the surge, and Vegas has changed that. So, I mean, I'd say right now, I think both are doing great jobs.
Right. I agree.
Right? Looking back, you can say, well, gee, maybe Vegas should have had guests wearing masks
From the beginning.
But it also, you didn't. No,
no.
I mean, this is like the benefit of hindsight. So, I mean, I think both are doing a great job, and I'm optimistic. I think the mask will make a big difference. The mask wearing, so I think things are going to
Yes.
start stabilizing in the cases. And so. I don't know. I think things are going to start getting better, gradually. And we were at Disney. We're very impressed with Disney. Felt very safe there. It's not packed.
No.
It's definitely not packed. So very wide open, short lines.
We got
which
on
was
so many
great.
rides
Yeah,
that we,
so it's great.
Although it was exciting to be able to get on that many rides in such a short period of time, which never happens, it was also a little sad. Where you want them to come through, because we really respect and love the cast members. And a really quick, speaking of Disney, hello, Bill and Lisa in his house.
All right, hey guys.
How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the house. What are you drinking with your spouse? Oh, okay.
said.
Thank you very
Good.
much. Thank
Very
you.
impressive, right,
I
guys?
try on the fly.
Very impressive, very
Little free. What do you call it? Freestyle. Bam.
Right.
So yeah, we definitely feel like it was great to be able to get on that many rides, and it was just fun to meet up with some of our Disney vloggers there. We actually met quite a few of you. You guys come up to us that recognized us at Disney from Vegas and Disney, which was kind of cool. So if you're joining us tonight, it was great to meet all of you at Disney as well, and I hope you guys had a fantastic time with your family. So
Yeah. So I guess maybe I'll go back. Darren had that question about some of the things not to miss
yes,
in Vegas right now. And
the buffet.
we talked a little bit. I mean, yeah. we
love
love
buffet.
the buffet.
The buffet.
We love the
The
buffet.
buffet.
Also some of the cheap eats too. I mean, it also depends on what you want to do.
Right, exactly.
Right.
If you're looking for the
Right,
bars,
so-
we're just saying don't do it. But
Right,
if you're more into like the food scene, you want to get out and do a little gambling, it's wide open for that. There's
Exactly.
choice tables.
And it's probably going to be pretty, not too crowded right now, which was great. You have the spacing as well, right? So that's good. And then you still have some activities, like you want to do like the zip line at the link, you can do that, fly link. High rollers, of course, is open. I think the strat rides, I believe, are open as well.
Right.
Things like that. And of course, also like the New York roller coaster.
The roller
So going back,
coaster.
it depends if you have your kids with you, you can do that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
which is
We
great.
really love and enjoy the high roller. As a matter of fact, we actually did a live video a couple times. You guys
Yes.
joined us on the high roller. But one in particular, which was so much fun, is, if you guys know Bill and Lisa in here, our friends from Cali that also do a lot of fun stuff in Vegas. And if you have not, go ahead and subscribe to their channel for sure. They are fantastico. Okay. They're fantastic. And we actually did.
They were stuck with us, too.
They were stuck.
In the high roller.
You know those bands?
they were just.
You guys know those
yeah.
bands that you don't want to lose your kids, so you kind of have them strapped on here and you kind of hook it onto your kids so they can't walk away from you. We had them strapped. It was like an invisible line. We had Dennis strapped, tugging them along with us, walking the strip, and then took them on the high roller.
Yes.
It was actually a fantastic time. So that is definitely something I would suggest doing. Now, one of the cool things about the high roller, and I'll just put this out there, is the high roller basically, they're rocking and rolling still, but there's a limitation to it. The bars are not open. There are no bar carts.
Right.
And as a matter of fact, there's about a 10-person limit. So you can, we fought. Now,
Yeah, Tanya negotiated that. We got our own cart.
Lisa can tell you,
Yes.
I was working that magic, right? But
Exactly.
it was definitely a great kind of way to kind of kick off the evening, and it's just wonderful. And you can bring your own drinks. You can have like your own little water bottle container that might be filled with your own special cocktail. Because they have bar carts and you can drink. But the bar itself, which is on the second floor in the high roller, as well as the bar carts, they're not operational right now.
Exactly. So Donna asks, I had a trip planned in July, but I'm still too nervous to go back. Do you think that there are enough safety protocols in place right now?
So, okay, I'll start with this one. I do feel there are enough safety protocols. What I do also feel is important for us as patrons to follow those safety protocols, all ages. And I think that's where it falters a little bit, and it depends on what you want to do. We felt comfortable and safe because we took the precautions. We had a lot in the beginning. We were wearing masks before they even forced the patrons to wear masks, and we got a lot of hate for it, but we don't give a crap. For us it was like we felt safe following guidance and protocols, and that's what we're going to do. So we definitely feel comfortable traveling to Vegas.
Yeah, we do. And we travel quite a bit.
Quite a
bit. And we just, we certainly wear very good masks.
Oh, heck yeah.
Right. Even on flights, we actually put on goggles.
Oh, heck.
So we have,
wait till y'all see. I've been promising y'all photos of that, but stay tuned for that. And if you guys are not following us,
careful on flights.
And if you're not following us on Instagram, it's at TurnItUpWorld. I'm going to be posting we're going to get back to some Vegas photos and Vegas content. We had a lot of content in Disney, so we're just sharing some really fun content. I actually put up a really fun sort of, I guess you would say, a pattern of Disney stuff. If you want to check that out on our stories, it's pretty cool. But we wait till you see the goggles, guys. Maybe I'll post that after this. Maybe I'll post that in the stories on our Instagram, or maybe I will post it on Facebook on our Facebook page at TurnItUpWorld. So check it out, one of those. But the goggles are funny and cool. They're cool because they're goggles, but they're like the type of goggles where not kidding you. We're sitting on like a plane. We're goggled up. We have masks. It's like Darth Vader's children sitting there.
And
just
you probably don't need that, but I mean,
we
for
do.
Our business, we travel quite a bit, so we just take
it's
those
whatever
extra
you
precautions.
feel comfortable.
Yeah. And we feel comfortable with that, and certainly with wearing our masks, we feel very comfortable walking the strip, going into casinos. We've done a lot since the reopen, and we feel like we've been safe. We've done a good job of that, and they're doing a good job in the casinos themselves. And it is, like Tanya said, it's really up to us as patrons to follow the rules, wear the mask, and do that, and wash your hands, and all that kind of stuff. So
yes, exactly. So, that's Heather says, love you guys. Thank you, Heather, so much. Thank you cheers for that. Cheers.
Thank you.
And she also asked, do we gamble? We are not gamblers. Now, we're thinking of maybe dabbling. Obviously, our whole thing. You want to see a little gambling going on?
There we go. Oh, here we go.
Want to see a little gambling?
This for big money, guys.
It's for big money right here. Big money.
Ah.
Oh! And that's our extent because we don't like to lose money. Okay.
Okay.
But we definitely are thinking of like maybe playing, a slot or two at some point. But we're not really the gambling couple. We're more about the food, the buffets, the energy, the fun. But to each his own.
Exactly. And
Hey!
What do we
Sorry,
got?
go ahead.
Oh yeah.
And you know what?
But also like hanging out at the pools, we thought very relaxed out there as well.
The spa.
Yeah, that's right.
I like the spa.
Yeah,
I went to the spa. I needed a day at the spa. When you're filming,
had a nice massage.
when you're filming, like, let me tell you something, okay? When you're filming as much as we do, and we're out in the strip, and I'm getting like 30,000 steps a day.
Oh my God, yeah.
My feet hurt. Okay, my feet hurt. So getting and having them get the pressure points between my toes. Oh, I was like, baby, I need my toes rubbed.
That's right.
So I went right down to that spot, and she worked them out.
That's good. I was too busy sleeping late to go and massage those toes.
Hey, you were on vacation.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Oh, let's see. We got Art Lucky Money Magnet says, "Hello, I'm new here. Thumbs up."
Hey, welcome. I
Thanks
hope
for
you hit the
joining.
subscribe button and the notification bell. Make sure you've done that. Art, thank you and welcome. And hello, Neil is in the house. Welcome, Neil.
Hey, Neil.
You guys, Neil is awesome. Actually, in our group for the love of Las Vegas, he wrote a poem that was inspired by us in
Amazing,
Vegas.
yes.
It was amazing. If you want to join our cool group called For the Love of Las Vegas, you definitely can. Now, there's only one rule to join that group. The one rule to join that group is you have to answer the questions before getting in. And there's a few questions, very simple. You'll see them when you get over to the group
Right.
on Facebook. But if you don't answer them, you can't get in. If you answer them, you're in, right?
That's right. Answer the damn question.
Answer the damn questions. My husband, answer the damn questions. Answer the damn questions. Okay.
And one more point. Diego says, "I'm new too." Diego Lopez. Thanks
Hey,
for joining.
Diego in the house. Welcome to the party.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh, Heather says, "I guess we won't be seeing Shania in a couple weeks." Probably not. Yeah, shows are not coming back too quick.
Shows are not
No.
coming back, and I think it's a smart move. I mean, it's obviously, I think it would take a lot of energy to really get a show going
Oh, yeah.
inside.
And
You know
plus,
what I
they'll
mean?
probably do like 20% attendance.
Exactly.
Or something. I know
And
the
having to
NFL's
pay the
thinking-
artists, it's
I
kinda
think the
crazy.
NFL's thinking maybe like 20% folks might come to the stadium if they actually do the season.
Uh-oh, check Dave's mic. He sounds far away.
Oh, did I knock it off? Maybe. Sorry, guys.
Did you unplug it?
I may have unplugged. There we go. Sorry.
Far away, you sound
Let me know. Is that better, guys? Is that better, guys? Let me know. Far away.
You sound so far away. You.
I hope that's good, guys. That's all I got. Right there.
Sound so far away.
All right.
How's he sound now? Better?
You sound
that
damn
far?
good. Let us know, guys. I agree with Jeff. Jeff says, "I hope the Bacchanal opens up soon." We do too. And we heard it's going to be towards the end of August.
End of August.
So we're
Fingers
on top
crossed.
of that. Definitely on top of that. Because that's one of our favorite buffets, certainly anywhere. And
That is.
It's a great buffet. And so we're looking forward to going back.
We are. Now, they are undergoing some extensive renovation from what we've heard in the beginning of this shutdown. And
Right.
They took the opportunity to go ahead and renovate the entire place. I'm assuming the entire place. But some massive renovations, which we've heard from some inside information. So hopefully that's going to kick off and have things rocking and rolling
Yeah.
for that, for sure. Shelf says, you better sing. Thank you, thank you. And Donna says, how many shows you think will survive the closure? The good ones. No, I really think each casino, put it this way, back in the day, I used to do a lot of work for a lot of these production companies to put these Cirque du Soleil shows back then. And I had friends that were in them, probably old now, so I'm too old now. But anyway, they're big money makers and big drawers for Las Vegas. So I know they filed bankruptcy, but Dave and I were kind of saying it's probably a Chapter 11.
Right. Our assumption is, obviously they have a great show, and we do believe they'll come out and actually get back on their feet after this whole thing settles down.
Right.
But it's got to be a really tough time for them.
Oh yeah. So we're hoping that they, obviously it's been a tough time too, where I think even the Wynn, initially during the first few months of the shutdown, they kept all the employees and paid all the employees.
Right.
And they basically paid them estimated tips during that 2 months of
Right.
closure. But right now, because business is not where it is, I think they've furloughed quite a few folks, which is, this is what our
Right.
point of saying it's really important that we can kind of follow guidelines because, it's not just us, it's all these folks that are losing their jobs because if
No,
you're
there's
not
a lot.
following guidance and protocol, they can't get back
Right.
to normal.
No, it's true, and
tough.
and there's no question. We noticed kind of the crowds. I felt like were getting a little bit smaller, more recently than they were right at the open.
Yes.
Right, as things are going. And plus, you have other states that are doing these quarantines and stuff with all the surge, so that all factors in for sure.
Yes.
Right. So we need to kind of open that stuff back up.
Thank you, Yvonne, for that, by the way, and the correction of the mic. We
Thanks.
appreciate that for sure.
Thanks,
And
Yvonne.
Amira, let me just really quick.
Yeah.
She joined the group today.
thank you.
Welcome, Amira, to the group, baby. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Let's see. Rachel says, "I really hope Brady and Bailey come out tonight."
I know.
We'll see.
You know what? It's interesting because we don't have snacks,
We don't
and they're
have
not
snacks.
into cocktails. So
Yeah, they aren't really into the
might.
booze.
They might. Yeah, so I agree, is it Lindles? Lindos, it's so sad so many people are affected. You're right, it really is. Steve says 700 daily budget, 2 hotel, 20 food, restaurant slots, roulette for me. Nice. Got a good plan going on there.
Right. Heather asks, do we live in Vegas?
We do. You know what? I always say this every time I get that
We
question.
should.
We don't, but we should.
Exactly.
We don't, but we should. Do you
Stay
guys
tuned. Who knows? We'll see.
hear a bartender said bartenders are opening today? Amir, that'd be great. If they're
Wow.
saying they're opening up today, that means, now I will say this though. We've been following the curve, and it looks like the curve in Vegas is starting to come down a bit. So that may have something to do with the fact that bars may be feeling they can
Well,
be
that's
open
true.
again. So we don't necessarily know. We haven't heard that
It's
yet,
definitely
but if you heard that,
plateaued.
that's awesome.
It definitely has plateaued. Now, maybe it's temporary or not, but it's plateaued. It's come down a bit. We have a question here. For a gambler, do you think it's safe to be on the tables? I do, as
Yeah.
long as you're wearing a mask.
Yeah,
You got to wear a
It
mask.
depends on where you are. Like I know,
Well, that's
like
true, too, yeah.
I know, like speaking of the Wynn, I think Caesars had this. What was the other one? I think Flamingo even had this. Some of the tables had these barriers. Now,
Yeah,
they were like
yeah.
these plexiglass barriers, which is the barrier between, say, you and the next player, and also a barrier between you and the dealer. So what was interesting was, because of that, there's also spacing in between. And the ones that didn't have barriers, there was like a real clear separation between you and the fellow players at the table, all wearing masks. So Dave's right. Definitely want to wear a mask for sure. I think it depends on where you're playing. Some casinos are busier than others. But now that there's a requirement, and they really are enforcing the mask wearing inside the casinos for sure, because casinos are getting fined.
Right.
Big money for folks that aren't wearing masks. So they're enforcing the mask wearing. And if you're not going to wear the mask and they catch you too many times, they're probably going to ban you from the property.
Exactly.
So wear your mask.
And Mike asks, how is downtown? I have reservations for the D later on this month.
Oh, the D. You know what? It gets crazy down there. That opening week, it was crazy.
Yeah, we were there
Oh,
for
what's going on
actually.
with that?
Yeah, we were there for opening night. I guess it was on the 4th at 12:01 a.m. And I mean, it was crazy. Things are obviously very different from the 4th and opening and today. But at that point, it was just, you felt like you were going to a club. And almost like
Yes.
pre-COVID, right? People weren't wearing masks, and they were like,
No.
it was just very much club environment, completely packed. They were checking temperatures at the door, but we didn't really feel all that safe in that environment at the time.
No.
I'm sure it's very different now with the mask requirement. So, but it's definitely a little bit. I mean, Fremont Street is definitely a little crazier than the Strip, no doubt about it. And so it's going to be a little bit more wild. But you do have the mask requirements. So, I mean, I would just say as long as you're wearing your mask, you should be okay,
Yeah.
right, from a safety standpoint.
So, Gallivanting Gals, hello and welcome. They basically said they overdue for Vegas, but they might not be going until next year. Yeah, and it's how comfortable you feel for sure. If we felt comfortable, and we've been feeling comfortable since the reopening, obviously because we're following the social distancing guidelines and protocols put in place. But welcome, good to see you guys here for sure. Someone had a question. I think it was Linda's. Do you have to wear masks walking outside? Now, that's a very good question. And the answer to that is this. From what Governor Sisolak said was, if you cannot obviously social distance yourself from wherever you're walking, wear a mask. And they also said with exercising, whether that's walking, jogging, running, you basically don't have to wear a mask. It's not really required to wear a mask when you're exercising, like those things. But if you can't seem to socially distance yourself, you should wear a mask. Like, for instance, if you're walking down, the Link Promenade, and it's a busy night, I would suggest wearing a mask.
And it's interesting too, because actually we saw this too, and Hannah brings this up. They're actually enforcing that on the Link Promenade now.
There's
which
a
was
big old
new.
sign. There's a big old sign as soon as you walk on that.
Yeah.
And it's a guard
And
there.
there's guard, enforcing it, making you put on your mask. So yeah, the Link Promenade is definitely an area you don't see masks all the time, but it has greatly improved, obviously, with the
big time.
requirement, with the enforcement. So.
Yeah, and so with those enforcements now, I think you as a patron going there, you might feel a lot safer, walking down the Strip. It's kind of an interesting thing because we found this to be very interesting. We felt before this kind of mandated enforcing of wearing masks outside was put in place, we felt like there was a clear transition, like during the day when it was like families, maybe older folks or things like that, or just in general. We felt like there were more people wearing masks during the day
Right.
than they were at night, which is interesting. You know what I mean? So Now it's kind of enforced that everyone should probably wear their mask. So definitely focus on wearing those masks. I know we don't like it, and trust us, we go
God.
live from the Strip, and we're like fully masked up, walking down there,
crazy.
breathing like craziness, like you wouldn't believe. But if we totally feel, it's definitely worth following those guidelines. I know there's a lot of controversy between wearing masks, but you know what? Thousands upon thousands of doctors wear them, so we should be wearing them.
Right, that's our feeling as well. And Isabella asked a good question. Were there any mask relaxation stations like there are at Disney World? And it's very different, right? I mean, I would say on the Strip, if you can find a spot kind of away from people, you can take your mask off.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
As long as you have that social distance. Whereas at Disney, yeah, they're going to enforce it, and they have specific areas to take it off. You aren't allowed to kind of walk and drink with your mask off. You need to go somewhere else, somewhere where you're away from the crowd to actually drink at Disney.
Yeah.
Which is quite different.
Yeah, very different.
Strip is going to be a little bit more relaxed that way. Just kind of go, you can go to a space where you have some, at least 6 foot distance.
And you
kind of
think
have
about
that.
it. So Disney World is like its own world.
Right.
So once
they
you
own the
pass
whole
a
space.
certain gate, once you pass the gates, of Disney World, you're kind of in the park. So once you're in the park, the rules of the park apply. Versus with Vegas, if you want a relaxation station, just go outside of the casino, find yourself a spot where there's nobody around you,
just take it
and
off,
take
relax.
off the mask and
Enjoy
relax.
a drink.
Enjoy a drink or a smoke or whatever it is. They don't seem to have problems with you having a cocktail, a nice little frozen daiquiri while you're outside waiting.
Right.
So Neil says, I'm hearing horror stories about staying at the Flamingo. Well, interesting. Bill and Lisa, they're still in here. They've stayed at the Flamingo a couple times, and they probably enjoy it. So Bill and Lisa, if you guys, are there horror stories about the Flamingo, or, let us know.
Right, and they have really good deals there, too.
I heard.
For sure.
Really good deals. Crazy good deals. Celebrating 9 years with my girlfriend. Hey, Caesar in the house. Congratulations. 9 years. You know what, Caesar? 9 years. God dang it, boy, put a ring on it. I'm going to put a ring on it.
When you're ready,
put a ring.
take your time. When you're ready, just relax.
Vegas has, if you want to get married, you can get married at Denny's in Vegas.
That's true. You got to go to Vegas for that. That's true.
A little Vegas.
That's a good question.
Just saying.
That's a good point.
Just
Good
saying.
point.
Just saying.
Okay, here we go. Liana asked, what is the weather like in early September? Trying to figure out how to pack. It's actually a good time to visit in early September. It's gonna be still hot.
Yes.
For sure. It's gonna be still hot, but it's
not as hot as July.
The nice thing about Vegas, it's a dry heat.
Yes.
And that makes a huge difference. If it's in the 90s and in Vegas, I mean, that's great. And it might be in the hundreds, which for us, that's not so bad, right? I'd take, 100 to 110 in Vegas with a low humidity than 80 to 90 in Orlando in high humidity any day. I just think the low humidity makes a huge difference. So
Well, it's basically this. It's 115 and dry, right?
Yeah.
In Vegas, it's 91 degrees and 100% humidity, which feels like 115 of a hot bubble bath, a hot bath. That's kind of what it feels like. So it's like, we like the dry because I felt like in Disney, like my clothes were so drenched the moment I stepped outside, no matter what I did. I mean, I could sit at a relaxation station and it was like David pushed me into a pool. It was like crazy. So it definitely has like, the humidity can definitely wear on you, especially with the mask. So I feel like because of the dry, you have a little bit more tolerance to it. But when you're in humidity, you're really sweating under that mask. So it's like,
and I think this year too, September is a great time to go to Vegas because you won't have large crowds at all. Great time for the pools. Take advantage of the pools. Things are opening up. Even though you've had the surge, you have casinos opening up, you have restaurants opening up, so things are opening up. So you have a lot of opportunity to find great spots at great prices, right? You have great hotels at great prices right now. And also, the restaurants are well spaced out. If you don't like loud restaurants, they're going to be quieter, right? So, I think it's a pretty good time. If you aren't looking for the shows and the real, killer bar scenes and things like that. Club scenes, right? Obviously, that's different.
Isabella's so funny. She goes, Tanya, I bet that hair was wild too with that humidity.
You're right. My hair was crazy.
Crazy.
It was unbelievable. It was out of control.
I know how to. The thing is, what's so funny is I've known how to work with my hair in all kinds of weather. Like even when we did Puerto Morelos, where we kind of scuba dive or snorkel and everything else, I know how to rock the hair, so I'm swimming with it, and I can get out the same night and be in perfect twist out. So I knew the humidity level because we're travelers. We're full-time content creators, so we know, okay, what to expect. So I know how to work with what I work with. And for me, most of the time, I just rock the updo and scarves. That's my jam. I'm going to be making custom scarves soon, ladies, so stay tuned now. But it was not as wild because I knew how to manage it. The first time we went out to Disney, it was wild. I was trying to rock. I had the perfect curls ready to go out, and I was like, we're going to hit the street. As soon as I went outside, I was like, poof, the magic dragon. Poof, poof, poof.
Here we go.
Yeah, so yes, I knew how to rock it for sure. And, yeah. Okay, what are we going to
We have a question about, and this is actually for the room. What's everyone's favorite casino to gamble at? Since we are gamblers.
I was gonna ask that question.
Right?
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
where do you guys prefer to gamble? I know we heard Flamingo.
Everybody wins at the Flamingo.
Everybody
We
wins
heard
at the
that,
Flamingo.
yes.
Okay,
Everyone
everybody wins. At the
Yeah.
And I think Bill and Lisa
And
made
not
a
the
good
airport.
point about
Not the airport.
Flamingo. One of the things is the pool. From our discussions with Bill and Lisa when we talked about the pool, because when we were in Vegas, they were there. We actually talked about getting together. We were staying at the Wynn at the time, and they were staying at Flamingo. And we were talking about maybe what we'll do is we'll meet up for a cocktail at the pool. But
Yes.
what we had heard, obviously, from both hotels, the Wynn and the Flamingo, is guests aren't allowed. They don't allow the guests from other hotels to join. It's only specifically to that hotel. As a matter of fact, I believe at the Flamingo, it is hard as heck to get into that pool right now. You got to make reservations in advance.
Right, exactly.
So you might, and then some folks I've heard, I think during one of our lives, someone that was staying there said they got comped a cabana. So play those games, make sure you have those players
Right.
cards, and keep racking up those points because there's a lot of great deals these hotels and casinos right now are offering. So you might be able to sneak it in there for sure. So what did
Here
the
we
folks
go.
say?
Yeah, Lyndall says
Aria. Okay.
Vegas winner says Cosmo.
Cosmo.
Steve says Bellagio.
Okay. Win.
Let's see. Yeah, track 3 says the Win.
Play to win says Palms.
So hey.
And then we got Donna,
says
that's like New York. So everybody,
they're all great.
They're all great.
They're all
That's
lucky.
what I mean. Everybody's a
wins.
winner.
Yeah, exactly. Ralph says Luxor. Excellent.
That's great, guys. So that's like, it definitely is, it's definitely kind of one of those things where you go where you can go. Now, it's interesting because of the reopen, things like there was somebody that won a big jackpot at the airport. There was another person that won a
Right.
big jackpot at Caesars. So
Yes.
maybe go to one of the other casinos that haven't hit a big jackpot yet to try and draw in some winners. You might be that lucky one. So New York, Aria, Bellagio,
Yeah.
they're ready for a big winner.
And Jeff says at Bellagio they're quick with the drinks, with the free drinks. So, hey,
Now,
if you want
Jeff,
that.
let me ask you
Yeah.
this question. They're quick with the drinks, but are they strong? Are they quick with the drinks and strong? Are they quick with the drinks and you
Right.
drink it like water?
In Chicago and Amara say Casino Royale. Nothing too fancy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
All right. And Deanna says the D. Of course, we got a logo of the D, so I don't know.
I can see that. Deanna,
Right.
clearly Deanna Las Vegas.
Loves the
Now,
D.
there was someone that I looked up before. It was, what was
Yeah.
it, the Griswolds? I love that name, by the way. The Griswold Vacay, I think it was.
Nice.
There was a question. Can we find that?
About, let's see, what are we looking for?
Griswold. It was called the Griswold Vacay.
Now, Joe says that the steakhouse in Circus is so good. We have to try that.
Oh, yeah, we'll have to try that.
Add
You
that to
guys
the list.
obviously know we like to
We will
eat,
add
so.
that to the list. I know.
I love Donna. Thank you so much for this, Donna. I didn't catch this one before, but Donna says, I really appreciate you guys promoting safely and following all the
Thank you.
guidelines. If everyone did in Vegas and everywhere else, we can get COVID under control. So once again, thanks. Much appreciated. And Donna, you are so welcome. And thank you again, each and every one of you guys for being here. And that's kind of our thing is we like to have fun, but we respect what's out there. And I think that goes a long way, kind of a mutual respect. They want to open the doors. We want to get into those doors. So if there's rules that they put in place, it's kind of like this. And I say to Dave all the time, if I have a rule in my house that says, take off your shoes because I have white carpeting all throughout the house, and
I better take the shoes off.
I
I'll
don't
have
want your
trouble.
dirty ass feet on my,
And that's mean take off your damn shoes, Dave.
I'm just saying. Like I'm just saying.
You know?
But like
I'm
that's
gonna
a
do
rule of the house. That's
Yeah.
a rule of the house. And I always say to folks, if you can't take off your shoes, then you can't come in my house.
That's right.
So it's like if they have these rules that they put in place for all of us to follow, whether it's wear your damn mask, stay 6 feet apart, only 4 to an elevator, hand sanitize the hell out of your hands, then do it because it's there for a reason. And it gets to the point where it's like you just follow it, it just becomes habitual. That's the rules. You gotta follow the rules of the house.
That's right. That's right.
Just saying.
Now let's see. So hold on. We got.
And by the way, hello Joe B, hello Pippin, hello Vegas winners, 85 slots in the house. Hello Richard, hello Tim, hello Rafe. Thank you guys
And
for
also,
joining us.
hello,
Welcome.
Jeremy. Jeremy says we're in Vegas right now. Thank you guys for all the info, as it has helped us a lot. So thank you. Appreciate
we
that.
love to hear
Hope
that. Thank you
yes.
so much, Jeremy. And we hope you guys win big. And if you win big, then next time we're out there, we're hoping to get a steak dinner from you.
Exactly. Well, go to Sinatra's.
Yeah.
Or Circus
I like
Circus.
that.
We go to
I
Circus
like
Circus.
that, the steakhouse.
Yeah, or SW. Maybe SW.
I like that too.
Right.
I
Although
like
we try
that too.
we got to try Circus Circus. That'd be good.
Yes. Thank you, Prophet says, great videos. Keep it up, TurnItUpWorld. You're welcome. We actually are working on another one that's going to be released on Wednesday. And we have we'll get to this at the end, but there's a special surprise we have for you guys this week. So don't ask. You know how we love to we love surprises. We always surprise each other as long as it's good surprises. So that's welcome to the family. You're part of the surprise club. So we got a cool surprise for you guys.
So Shelf Addiction says, I'm thinking of Vegas during Christmas week.
Ooh,
And I can
that's
say-
awesome.
We're thinking about that too. We're thinking about it too.
We just might see you there.
But Shelf says, but I'm concerned that it'll be too cold. Thoughts?
It's Vegas, baby. Okay, it's Vegas, baby. You know what'll keep you warm? A huge cocktail walking down the strip will keep you warm. You probably want to take your jacket off and put on shorts, but it's Vegas, so you're gonna get the cooler nights. The daytime, you'll be perfectly fine. The nighttime, I'll probably say it's gonna be a little on the cool side, but not cool enough that you're gonna be. It's not like going to Alaska.
Yeah, and it depends on, maybe if you really want to take advantage of the pools, maybe it's not the best time to go. It might be too cold for the pools.
Yes.
Right? It depends on the week, but we were there this January, and we weren't jumping in the pools.
No.
Right? It was a little crispy.
A little cool.
So really what you want, if you don't really care about the pools so much, then I think it's going to be a wonderful time to go.
I agree.
And if you like doing some outdoor activities, it's a great time too, because it's not too hot. If you want to kind of do some excursions a little bit outside of Vegas as well,
Yes.
which we think is a real fun thing, fun things to do. Maybe visit Red Rock or some other places. It's a great time to do that. So it's not like 120 degrees in the desert, right?
Yes.
So it's really what you want to do.
Absolutely.
We think it's a great time.
Hello, Donald. Thank you. Player to win says, you two are brave. Yes, we are very brave. Donald, love this one. Vegas in December is the best. No crowds, great weather. Plus, rodeo there is normally restaurant week during that time before Christmas. Woo-hoo!
Good.
Sounds good to me.
And plus you got Circa opening
Thank you,
up.
Donald.
And plus you got Circa opening up
October.
right after Christmas. Well, the hotel.
hotel's
the
opening
hotel.
after Christmas, yeah.
Right, so
We
at
may
least
be
the
attending
tower.
that.
At least the tower.
We're booked for that, so we'll see what
Right.
happens. We're booked for that. Amir says, I spent my last 2 birthdays in Las Vegas debating if I should go back or Cancun for my first time. What do you guys think? Great question, Amira.
What's the question?
I'll put it up here. It
Yeah.
says, I spent my last 2 birthdays in Vegas debating if I should go back or Cancun for my first time. What do you guys think? So
Okay.
both are very, very good. We've actually spent time in Cancun as well. We have a really fun video. We love the adults. We stayed at the Iberostar Star Prestige, which was a lot of fun. So we love Vegas. We love Cancun. It's just going to depend on your mood. You want a relaxing time in the sun with some beach water.
Yeah, incredible beach.
Incredible beaches, drinking by the pool on the beach.
You can take a trip to Isla Mujeres, which is amazing.
Exactly.
You can
It's
go check out
a
Mayan
quick ferry
ruins.
ride right over there to Isla Mujeres.
You can go check out some cenotes and some Mayan
Cenotes.
ruins and all that.
So it's a great time. It just depends on what you want to do. If you want to kind of have some cocktails, eat a bunch of food, maybe gamble a little bit, then Vegas. So I
Right.
always say, it's Vegas, baby.
And I would say,
Flip a coin.
and I would say, in terms of say the resort food, the resort food in Vegas, in my opinion, is just better than what you're going to get at the all-inclusives in Cancun. Right? The restaurants in Vegas are just, top of the world. It's amazing restaurants, amazing food. You have some great local stuff you can go out and venture out to in Cancun. At the all-inclusives, the food is good, but it's not like Vegas quality, in my opinion. All right, so just my 2 cents.
I don't know about that though.
It might depend on the spot
I think
you're
it
at.
depends on the location.
Yeah.
Like I felt like where we ate downstairs, the food was it was really good.
The buffet was
The buffet
good.
was
yeah,
good.
The restaurants.
The restaurants were kind of hit or miss.
Underwhelmed a bit. Yeah.
But I think it's it just really depends on where you're going. Like for us, I think the biggest thing for us with those places is we've been to a lot of places in Mexico
Yeah.
where it's like really authentic food. And I feel like in Cancun, they have to please the world. So you're not going
Right.
to get, it's going to be
It's
like an
different.
infusion of things within that culture. So it's like, you know, you're not going to really get that, for me, in my opinion, that street food, delicious taco. Like,
Right.
like you would get, like maybe at Tacos Agora, which I feel
Right.
like just,
Exactly. And our style is more, I would say probably Puerto Morelos versus
Yes.
the Cancun all-inclusive. Like we just love kind of that local
Local feel.
Right. So, I mean, we had stayed at a wonderful Airbnb in Puerto Morelos and went to the local side
Colonia side.
where we did some great street food,
Oh
which
my
was amazing.
gosh.
And
Delicioso.
right. And the
It's
only
good.
consideration on that is just you want to double check on the kind of the seaweed, sargasso,
Well, sargasso.
which can be an issue.
Yeah, and
depending on the time of year.
anywhere
Right, so-
on the Riviera Maya is going to be a problem. That's
Right, but it varies. Yeah,
well, it
it
depends
varies,
on the
though.
side. Isla Mujeres, you'll have none of it.
Yeah, that's true.
The side that Isla Mujeres is on, they get none of that.
And it's
Where
also-
Puerto Morelos
yeah.
will get it. And if you guys aren't familiar with sargasso,
Yeah.
sargasso is like this buoyant type seaweed. And basically what happens with, and we feel this is probably the case, a lot of the treeing, kind of knocking out the trees and the different fertilizers that happen in like Brazil and some of the places, some of that fertilizer got into the water, which took shape with the sargasso, which really kind of thrived in the sun. And because it's so buoyant, it just floats off into the Gulf and the oceans. And it ends up on these beaches, which is a big problem for a lot of these places. And it smells like butt.
Yeah,
It
it's not
smells
good.
like, it's like sulfur, really sulfuric smell, like when it kind of dries. But it's I don't
Right,
know,
so if you're
get
going down to
used
Puerto
it.
Morelos, I'd definitely be cognizant of that and check in on what the situation is on that.
Yes. So they asked a good question, Andrew. What kind of mask do you recommend? So Andrew, we have a link in our description for the mask that we wear that we really have been using since the beginning of this. They come with great little filters. It actually is between N95 and N99.
Right.
So definitely check that link in there for sure. If you get it from the link, that's really helpful. All that goes a long way if you like that mask. But that's the one you'll see me in most of the times, whether it's on the plane, whether it's at whether it's in Vegas on the Strip, you'll see that mask for sure. So check it out. Link in the description.
Yeah. Let's see. Frank Smith has a good comment regarding the question on Cancun versus Vegas. Just real quick. As a travel agent, I always ask my customer, what is your goal? Are you trying to party or relax? Vegas is the ultimate party and food place. Cancun, you can do both as well, more relaxing. Which is fair.
But that's
Yeah.
fair. But also right now, it is not the ultimate party place in Vegas.
Well, that's true.
So
Obviously,
I think Vegas
yeah.
is kind of
That's
where
true.
we were saying before. If you want to get a little gambling in, you want to try some great, really delicious food.
Oh, yeah.
Or there's different things you can do off of the Strip. That's great. You're right. If you want to like completely relax and just kind of take in everything being there, go to Cancun. And our I guess I would definitely say do an all-inclusive because you don't have to worry about anything. Everything is there. Whatever that fee is basically covered unless you're going top shelf or wherever you're staying. But for us, when we stay at the Beer Star, that fee included basically everything. We didn't have to worry about anything. So it was great going down to the pool. You had a wristband. The wristband was your ticket to
Yeah.
get everything.
And it was
So
super
it was
relaxing.
super relaxed.
Super relaxing, exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
boy.
Uh-oh, E Phoenix.
Oh boy, hold on
Here
a
we
second.
go,
Let me
we go.
see here. Let me see if I can find that.
Looks like I gotta get a new
E
drink.
Phoenix.
I told you that was gonna happen.
I know. Well, you got one right over there. E Phoenix with the $5 super chat. You have great content. Looking at moving to Vegas. Keep up the great fun. All right, E Phoenix. So if you were just joining us, thank you. Great to see you
Yes,
here.
thank you.
We have cocktails. Typically, whenever we get a super chat, we try and we drink. So thank you for the big cheers. We got to give them a crowd of applause.
Here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. I'm on to the bourbon.
Here we go. Swap it up. We should switch to your water maybe for now.
Oh, this is
And
good.
put that to the side. 'cause
Good.
Good golly, my husband can drink booze like a fish.
That's right.
Quick, like water. Like water. Like water.
It doesn't end well. It ends very poorly.
No, it's not that bad. Oh, I love this one. Amanda says, recently found your channel. Vegas locals looking forward to your videos. Oh, thank you so much, Amanda. Well, I love the thumbnail, by the way, with the mask. The mask is super cute. Oh, by the way, speaking of masks, let me just mention this.
Right. Yeah, you mentioned that.
Just finished, finally putting the final touches on our store. We're gonna have like a launch. So t-shirts, masks, all those things we've been dying to and putting out. It's been a little bit, with all the stuff that's been going on, one of the things that we kind of like to do is kind of drown ourselves in work whenever we can to keep our minds kind of free and clear. So I know a lot of you have been asking about the Turn It Up World merch. So we finally are completing it. Masks and all, some really cool, funky designs. As a matter of fact, there's one question. There's a couple of ideas for an additional specific color to a t-shirt. So we're gonna have you guys vote on that. So if you are not following us on Instagram, make sure you're following us on Instagram to help us decide on that for sure. We would really appreciate your input for that additional color. And we're probably gonna have the launch for the store coming out in a couple weeks. So stay tuned.
Uh-oh, we got something here. We run
Are you kidding?
Las Vegas.
Oh, we run Las Vegas. It's in
We
the house.
run. We runs in the
We
house.
We run.
We run.
We run. Las
There we
Vegas.
go. We're in trouble.
All right, we're in trouble.
Where's
so
that
wait,
water?
wait a second. Hold on.
Where's my water?
Can I scooch this?
Now that we run's here,
So
I'm in trouble.
we're in trouble now with Rerun.
He's gotta get
We
going
Run
here.
puts it on
Yeah.
us. Rerun, we're having Cosmopolitans and bourbon tonight. So
Bourbon.
I'm just saying, I know the last time you worked is crazy. So here we go. We Run with the $5 super chat. Hi everyone, and stay safe. Thank you,
Cheers.
We Run. Cheers. Woo!
I'm in trouble. Where's that
Woo! No agua for you.
water? No, I want. You start boozing.
No agua for you.
Yvonne says, cannot wait for the merch. Yeah.
Thank you. We're so excited. Like we've been working really hard on this. Now, you guys obviously know we are, with everything going on, we try to really focus on getting our content out and everything else, and we do everything ourselves. So it's kind of, it's not an easy task to do everything. So we're trying to make sure we do everything right. So we're so excited to finally get this Mod Squad in the house. You guys might be receiving something in the mail, which is pretty cool. Stay tuned for that. Mod Squad in the house. So I'm excited. So Yvonne, we're so excited. I can't.
Yes.
I'm excited.
We're in trouble.
Oh, wait a second.
I'll wait for you
Did
to
I
show
just
that
see
one.
something?
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Holy moly! Hold on a
Holy
second.
moly.
Hold on a second.
Holy moly.
I got to get that one ready. So hold on a second.
Here
We
we
got Mr. Castello.
Castello.
Mr. Castello in the house. Hold on. Mr. Castello
Holy moly.
with the $19.99 super chat. Love your channel.
3 easy payments of $19.99.
3 easy payments of $19.99.
And we'll throw 2 in for you.
Love your channel.
That's
I'm
right.
a local concierge here in Las Vegas.
wow.
Would love to work with you and have
thank
vendors support your activities. Mr. Castello, thank you so
Thank you so much.
for
Appreciate
that. We are so, first of all, we got a drink
Cheers
for
to
that
that.
$19.99 super chat.
We're
We got to do a
moving,
double one. Hold on, let's do it. Let's do it.
Double. There we go.
Here we go for that one.
Here you go. And now I'll take this. This tastes a lot better. And you take that. No, okay, we got one more.
Back away. One more. Mr.
Back
Castello,
away.
thank you. Back away.
Look away. Look away. Look away. Okay. Sorry, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Castello. Appreciate that.
Thank you. Really grateful. And thank you for that. You're a concierge here in Las Vegas. One of the things
That's
we
nice.
really do appreciate. Oh, wait a second. Is that another one? Hold on. Oh my gosh.
Oh, we run. There he goes. Keep it up.
Here you
See?
go. Here he goes. Hold on. We run Las Vegas in the house with
We
a
run.
$5 super chat.
We run. We run.
Keep it up.
Say,
Here we go.
Say, we run.
We run. We run.
Wow.
Bingo bango. Refill your glasses. It's time. Joe B says.
Oh, man.
We are ready for it. We're prepared for tonight. We know last time we had to step away from the cam to do a refill, but we prepared tonight.
No. It's off
prepared
camera.
tonight.
We have a question. It's interesting.
What's the question?
A lot of questions coming through, but actually Express for Life says, who did the artwork behind you? What is the name of it?
Oh.
It's funny. This is it's funny. We picked this up, and if you can see, it's from an artist outside Austin.
Yeah.
And great stuff. Yeah, we actually really like his work.
Yeah, really great. We're actually, it was a lovely, lovely couple.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a second. There's a lovely, lovely couple that we went to an art show at one of the galleries, and they're not cheap, but we really, at that particular time, we were in a position where we could actually support some of these artists. And so it was really great to support this artist. And this one here, this particular art piece here, it's basically love and friendship. That's kind of where the inspiration for this one comes from. And they live in like the Texas Hill Country.
Yes.
They actually, he told us, because we love to kind of get the detail but behind like the artists and their vision for this. So basically what he said was, he goes out into his creative space, and I can relate to this. You get into a creative space, you feel that you can kind of just let your creativity go. So out in there, like Texas Hill Country, there's I guess, big area. He gets out there, he puts up his artwork and his canvas, and he has his paintbrushes, and he just focuses and goes. And so his wife told me like a really lovely story. Like this came basically from their relationship, I believe, and it came from how they met and the vibe, and they've been together a very long time. And so it was love and friendship never gets old. So it was like this kind of inspiration behind this one. And you can see it, like once he said that, and it's kind of written on there as well, love and friendship never gets old, you can kind of see that kind of vibe. And it's kind of like an artistic mind, right?
Yeah, it's Sirota, if you're interested.
Yes.
Sirota. But yeah, we love it. We bought several pieces from them. We really like them. Great people. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. We got some more super chats.
Oh, wait,
coming
okay.
through.
I just turned back around, and all of a sudden it's like,
They're just
hold on a
flying.
second. Oh my
Yes.
God. I'm going to be catching up on the bourbon on Dave in just a second. All right, so we run Las Vegas now with another $5 super chat that
Keep
says,
it up.
no.
That's
drinks
another one?
on me.
Oh, I'm on the wrong one. We already did keep it
We
up.
did that one. Drinks
Oh, we're ahead.
on me.
I like that one.
Here we go.
Drinks on you.
There we
Vegas fans.
go. Woo.
My God, they're going to kill us.
I think so.
Bring on the bourbon. There we go. And then we got another one,
Wait a
too.
second. Did I just see another one? Oh, wait a second. Did I just see another one, Dave?
You got another one from
Holy
Food Cat.
moly.
Hey, we got Food
Turn
Cat
It Up
in the house.
World Mod Squad in full effect. We
Hold
miss
on.
you, Tanya and Dave. make them drunk. Make them drink
love
the booze. Drink the
I
booze,
love it.
everybody.
I absolutely love it. Kat, thank you so much for that. Cheers. I got
Yes,
my
thanks,
bourbon.
Kat.
Switching to bourbon.
Thank you.
Oh, good golly,
Oh, here
Miss
we go.
Molly.
We run. It doesn't stop. Gotta shut that person off. Shut him off.
We run Las Vegas. You know what? I will tell you this. You guys are really, it's kind of one of those moments where I feel like you guys are really important to us.
Yes,
we
we
really
appreciate
enjoy kind of being here and bringing you into this journey. I have a quick question to ask you guys. So, if you've been with us for quite a while, you know Dave and I actually took a little bit of an adventure.
Oh, yeah.
RVing. We did like a camper van where we kind of dissected ourselves from the interwebs, I guess you would say, and really kind of take a go at, and I'm sure some of you guys are dying to see this series because I'm dying to see this series come to life. So we were thinking about this. What do you guys think about us kind of buying an RV or just kind of RVing it and really kind of going for the RV and maybe a road trip to Vegas and all that fun stuff? Because we were thinking we do enjoy it. We really enjoy it. You know, it's a very interesting time. And we're so excited to share that series with you guys, which will be coming out in the next 2 weeks, actually. Our series that we did, kind of camper vanning. Now, it was our first time kind of RVing,
Oh,
camper
yeah.
vanning. And let me tell you, it was something I was not accustomed to
That's fine.
and had to learn very quickly. But I will tell you, it was the most enjoyable experience. And I felt like I am so close with my husband. You know, for those of you that don't know, not only do we share the same birthday, my husband and I, but we've been together 13 years strong. And we have so much in common. I felt like it just brought us even closer.
We're very close.
Very close. Now,
in many ways.
yeah, but you think...
Anyway,
Excuse me? What? I'm not... What you talking?
No.
What you talking?
but it was great.
But it was a great experience. It was so much fun. And I felt like...
It was a cozy van.
Oh, it was
cozy
cozy.
van. It was cozy.
My knees were hurting.
It was not.
It was not a big
wasn't very
one.
high.
But I'll tell you what we learned and what we didn't learn. We learned what we liked and what we didn't like in RVing. And so that kind of helped us decide
so
on
we're
things
thinking
that
about it.
we're thinking about that. So just want to know what you guys think about that for sure. And we got to get back to this. Hold on one second.
We got way behind. We got actually two. We got two from Rerun.
Oh, wait a second. All right, hold on. I see this first one. Get the glass. Is that it?
I'm gonna call him Rerun.
Woo! We run Las Vegas in the house.
Here we
Our
go.
main man
Get
with
the glass.
our main man with a drunken plan. He's trying to get us toasty to the
Oh,
mosty.
he loves that.
So we run Las Vegas with a $5 super chat and get the glass. You know what? Here's the glass.
Cheers, absolutely.
Boom. Woo.
All right. And yeah.
Woo!
Damn good.
All right, moving on to the next one.
Couple things before we go. That Rob says I want to go to Circa when it opens, and Play to Win says I have a feeling Circa will do very well.
Yes.
I agree. I think Circa's going to do great.
We are okay.
It's going to do really well.
I'm going to get back to that in
Yeah.
just a second, but I know someone's leaving. Debbie Dew, thank you so much for being. Says good night, everyone. Stay safe. Thank you, Tanya and Dave, for your very entertaining and informative videos. Thank you so much for being here, Debbie. We hope that you take it to the next step and make sure you have hit that notification bell. Make sure it's highlighted to all so that you get notified when we do post a new video. And thank you for being here. We're so grateful to all of you that can actually take the time out of your Monday night to be here with our crazy asses.
Exactly. And I can say people are saying yes to the RV trip, and Rob says go to Alaska. It's funny, we actually RV'd in Alaska.
That was the start of it.
Now, before we actually were videotaping our trips and time and all that, we did RV through Alaska, which was awesome.
That was the start of it.
It was amazing, yeah.
That was I think that was what kind of triggered a
Yes.
little bit. Now, we didn't go, obviously, because we were still traveling and flying to different countries and doing different things. But for us, that was kind of like the start of it. Like, we started in Anchorage, and then we
went down
actually
to
went down to
Seward.
Seward for like the 4th of July.
Right.
Parked on the banks of like...
So beautiful.
It was so beautiful.
You
You
can see
the
sea otters.
snow-
Sea otters will
sea
swim
otters
by
swimming,
right in
the
front of you.
snow-capped mountains, and it was like...
it was amazing.
It was like, oh my God. No, it was more like this. It was more like...
Sweet salty socks.
And I'm like, okay, that's exactly
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
like
talking
that.
about. Because the saltier socks, the better.
Absolutely. And all I got, Rerun saying you guys are behind.
Wait a second, what?
Rerun saying you guys are behind.
Wait a second. We rerun.
Rerun.
That was
a great show.
That was a great show. Says, you
Back in the
guys
day.
are behind. So you know what, Rerun Las Vegas? Here we go. This is for you. Thank you for the $5 super chat. You better give it up. Woo.
Damn.
Ow!
Damn.
Thank you very much for that. And by the way, I don't think I mentioned this. We want to say thank you to our moderators. They're fantastic. We have Yvonne in here. Yvonne didn't say hello to you earlier. Welcome. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
She's fantastic, extremely knowledgeable.
Yes.
Rachel in the house. She is so
Amazing,
much fun.
yes.
Let me just say something about Rachel really quick.
Sure.
Rachel knows Disney like the back
Oh
of her
my
hand.
goodness,
And she
yes.
was wonderful.
Incredible.
So we were in, and she put me to the test. So if you guys want to go back and watch a really funny video, go back and watch the one that we were doing live from Hollywood Studios. Now that's probably the hardest park to get into right now because it is the smallest park, but also it's also the one with the most new rides.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to get into. So we were there, and as soon as we got in there, Rachel was like, go on this ride, go here. Now, it was my first time at Toy Story Land. And,
Oh, right,
and
yeah.
it was amazing to go to the Slinky Dog Dash roller
Slinky
coaster.
Dog.
Rachel
I love that ride.
was so fantastic. She's like, you guys are gonna love this ride
It's a
here.
great
Go
ride,
there,
great
do
ride.
this one. She was like our timekeeper. She goes, you can do that when it's like 20 minutes. Go, go, go. It was so much fun. It was just incredible. It was incredible.
It was a lot of fun. It's true. Rachel was telling us all the times, the wait times at every ride, which was amazing. So thank you.
thank
We are
you so
behind
much.
though in our a little bit behind in
Wait a
some of the
second.
super chats.
Do we have Kat next?
Kat, I believe, is next. Yeah, Kat's
Oh
next.
boy!
She,
All right, Kat.
says van life.
With a $2 super chat, hashtag van life. Let's see you on the
That'd be
road.
fun.
Kat,
Road to Vegas.
road to
Road to
Vegas.
Vegas. There we go. Road trip.
Woo! God dang. God dang. Hello, Real Justin Ray in the house. You know what? Thank you, Real Justin Ray. I kind of remember you a lot because you have followed us on Instagram, and you've commented. And one thing you guys know is that Dave and I really try our best to respond to everyone's comments on all of our social platforms. And sometimes it can be a lot. There's hundreds of comments that comes through. So for us, we try to make sure we take the liberty of responding to each and every person's question and comments because you guys take the time to comment. So we try and take the time to respond to that. So Real Justin Ray Alina has commented on just about all of our different social media platforms. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Welcome. Great to see you here. And Yvonne says, yes, get that RV.
Yeah. And Ralph says Route 66 would be cool. I agree. Love that. Little history
I
drive
love
Route
that.
66. Nothing wrong with that.
Wait, hold on.
And it's funny, we were on Route 66 for a bit during our initial van life trip, which is coming up. So we'll see.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Right?
I'm so excited to kind of get this going. This was kind of like, I think you guys may have remembered, some of you that have been with us, when we kind of initiated that. Now, one thing, right before kind of everything shut down and everyone was kind of home for like 2 months, Dave and I were kind of thinking, okay, we want to go live every day for like a week. And that kind of started the whole thing.
Well, we thought we were in quarantine for 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
2 week quarantine, we'll be out.
We'll be
Everything
out.
back to normal.
So we'll go live for 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. Then we'll be out.
And we'll be out.
Everything
But
normal.
Here we are
Yes.
today.
Yeah.
So we thought about, something it was serious for us to think about this. We're like, should we try like an RV trip? But more or less like van life, or at least kind of like take it to the next level. So I'm right here, babe. It's this one here.
Okay, yeah, I hear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was really interesting for us to kind of take that moment and we told you guys this, if you kind of check back our community board, and one of the things we do post a lot here is on our community board here on YouTube, we definitely try to post as much as we can to keep you guys informed. Some of you see that as well. So we're going to dissect from the interwebs for a minute and really kind of absorb this van life and see if it's for us. So the series that's coming up after, we have a couple of surprises for you guys coming up. But
Yes.
we have a wonderful series, a very different sort of format of vlog coming your way, where we really tried to, it felt like living on the land. All I have to say is it felt like living on the freaking land that I've never done before.
Little
And Dave
boondocking.
little boondocking, kind of
boondocking.
like, wait a second, there's no what?
No running water.
Don't you tell us you don't stop
It's
me.
a little scary. But hey, it's fun. We had a good time. We had a great time.
It's going to be great.
We
Let me
loved
just
it,
tell you.
yeah.
All right, so what do we got next?
Well, what I see is a we run saying, can you drink and talk about the RV at the same time?
Oh, let's try that. So we run Las Vegas with a $5 super chat. You are really trying to get.
We run has fun with us.
I won't be able to talk soon at all. But here we go.
We're going to raise we run's minimum. We run minimum is going to be
Minimum
raised.
bet, $10.
Minimum. We're going to raise that minimum.
We run. You got a minimum bet now. $10. $10.
$10
minimum bet.
$10 minimum. That's it. Cut off.
Thank you
No,
so
no.
much, Rerun, for so much for that. Thank you. We appreciate that. What do we got next?
We got Vegas winner, 55 slots.
Oh, wait a second. Really?
Yes.
Woo!
That's what I have anyway. Let's
Vegas winner 55 slots with the $1.99 super chat. You two have a great channel. Fun energy and thanks. Well, you know what? Cheers to that. Hold on a second.
see. Okay, we go.
Let's do it.
So drink it
Cheers
down.
to you.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Now, can I have that for 1 second?
You want a little? Never. Don't mind this, guys. So we do have some questions I want to get to.
We're going to get to some questions.
Then we'll get to some more of the super chats.
Do you guys like my beautiful flask that holds my delicious rum?
It's funny. Pippin says, "Can't wait to see your camper van videos. We just bought one on Thursday. Wow.
Oh my gosh!
It's amazing, and it's incredible too because they're in high demand right now. Right? If you call the RV dealers, a lot don't have that many in stock right now.
No.
Right? So people are buying the, especially the Class Bs,
Class Bs.
the vans. All right?
Right.
So those are in high demand. So that's great. Congratulations. That's exciting.
So, getting back to some Vegas questions, what do we got?
Yeah, we have a mix of Disney and Vegas.
Oh, I love
Right,
that.
so Joe asked, how many days do you need to do everything at Disney World if you go?
Right now, you only need to go, put it this way. So,
If you got 4
you
parks.
can't, this is one thing, you cannot park hop right now.
Right,
You have
exactly.
to, whatever park you make your reservation with is the park you have to go to. So we're annual pass holders. So for us, even as annual pass holders, we had to basically, whatever park we made a reservation for, we had to stick with. So that's why we went live with those parks.
Right.
So I felt like we could have done every ride in the course of one day.
Right,
At that
so-
park right now because it's not as busy. I think the most wait time that we've seen when we were there was about 45 minutes.
Right. Oh, yeah. Like, and I would say in terms of number of days, for Disney World, I'd say 1 day for each park, right? So that's 4 days. But you may want to hit Universal, right, and hit Harry Potter and all that, so which is really, really cool. So, I mean, I would do, if you could do it, I'd do a minimum of 5 days and do 4 days at Disney, 1 day at Universal. Because Universal has some great stuff there as well to check out. So I think 5 days would be perfect.
I
If you
agree
could.
with that.
Yeah.
Now, This is so funny. You're gonna love this one.
Okay.
So Rachel,
What do we got?
she says, everyone, Dave lost his Baby Yoda hat because of me.
No, it wasn't because of you.
Yes, it was.
I lost it because I was being stupid. So
Well,
I didn't
true.
hold on to my hat.
Rachel, we went on that ride because of you.
Yeah, but
But
I
he
mean,
lost his
we
hat
loved it,
because
though.
he was being stupido.
I wasn't touching my hat. Yeah.
But
it went flying. Someone has a great Yoda hat, courtesy from TurnItUpWorld.
yes, but we did buy him another one.
We do. We have another one.
We have another one. So Rachel, it was not because of you.
It went flying off on
I
Thunder
actually
Mountain.
had my ears on.
Thunder
and I
Mountain.
took them off. And I told him, take off your hat or hold it down. Hold your hat, because
Yeah,
it's going to
that
go.
was
And Dave was probably like at one point, I know my husband, he's probably like, and we're trying to live stream this while
Yeah.
we're on the
Dum, dum,
ride,
dum.
guys. So I'm like live
dum,
streaming,
dum.
it's like whipping around,
Dum,
the
dum,
gimbal's
dum.
like whipping, and Dave's like, takes his hand up, woo! And the hat
Well,
goes,
it was
woo!
going great. It was going great for a while. Then it was like a
crazy.
boom, 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 and it was off. That was it. It was gone. And I'd hoped it was maybe in the cart behind us.
Thank you.
I'd hoped it had fallen in the cart behind us, but no such luck. Someone got it, and that's it. I bought a new one. Bought a new one.
Yes.
But
So really
hey,
quick-
30% discount
I know, 30%. Now that's one
for
thing.
pass holders.
Yes, if you're a annual pass
Yeah.
holder or a pass holder, there's a 30% discount on all the merch.
Yeah.
That seems to be at these different places. So we got some really cool things. I actually got, and I'm going to take a picture of that and post it on our Instagram. I got one of those, like, I guess those links, those charm links, where every time you go, you can get a little link added to it. I have a really cool Disney band that I want to show you guys. So stay tuned. I'm going to post that on Instagram as well. Now that we're actually
We
back
have
and
a
able to
question
do
from
that.
Ryan. Any more Vegas trips this summer? Well, I'll tell you.
We have a lot of Vegas trips.
Yeah.
coming up,
So there better be a lot of Vegas trips. So
A lot of Vegas trips.
We'll
Cheers
drink to that.
We'll drink to that.
I don't know if I should drink though.
But wait a second.
I might wait
I
until
think
the
we
super-
have one coming up. Wait a second. I have one right here.
Right? Oh man.
Wait a second. I gotta get to this one. We were in Las Vegas. It's so funny. You ready for this one, Dave?
Oh boy, I'm in trouble.
All right.
Yeah.
We have a $10. He just zonked us on that one. He called us
yeah.
out on that one.
Although we skipped one.
Shots,
We skipped the super
shots,
shots. But we'll go back to
shots.
it. We'll go back up.
Okay. So we got this one right here. Thank you for the $10 super chat.
You hit the minimum.
Shots,
We were
shots.
on. Cheers. Damn. I hope you're having fun. At least we were having fun. Keeps us drinking. Ooh, that seems strong.
That's Vegas style.
Okay, we're gonna head up though. We missed one.
All right. I got it. Which one?
Vegas
I
winner
see it,
5-5.
yes.
You two have a great channel, fun energy. Thank you. Well, thank you. We
You two have
appreciate
a
it.
great channel. Yes.
Really
Thank
appreciate
you
that.
so much. Let's give that a round of applause.
Oh, I gotta start bringing some water.
Sip it up. Sip
You
it up.
guys, you guys got some water?
Sip it up.
Damn. I need some ice in it.
So I have a good question here from John. Is Vegas still doing comps? Absolutely. As a matter of fact, there was a couple of folks.
Yeah.
We were talking to our friends Bill and Lisa, who are here. They may still be with us. Bill and Lisa, if you're still here, say hi. But they actually know someone. I think they even, or someone knows, they got $8 for the rooms.
Yeah,
and
at Flamingo.
some folks got comped for the Flamingo
Yes.
pools. And I know a lot of folks in our group for the Love of Las Vegas. If you're not part of that group, we're going to mention this one more time. We have a group called For the Love of Las Vegas.
Got some water.
I know, right? I'm like, whew, I'm dehydrated. But we have a group called For the Love of Las Vegas. That if you're thinking about joining that group, you should definitely join that group. We have a lot of fun, knowledgeable folks in that group. And they've been comped to a lot of places.
Yes.
I mean, I've heard like a couple of comps where it was like one
got a
for
lot
the
of good stuff.
Wynn,
Yeah.
one for the Bellagio. So pretty good comps. I need some ice.
Need some ice?
All right, I got it.
I'll get some
I
ice.
got
Here we
it.
go,
I
here we
got it. I got it.
Okay, here we go. So is Vegas still doing comps? Absolutely. Let's see what we got here. Some other questions here. oh, it's funny. Dem says, new t-shirt idea, Tanya. Living on the land. You know, for that camper van experience, living on the land.
You know
Rachel's
what?
like, living on the land.
Hey, who said that?
Oh, who said that? Dem said that. Dem N.
Which one
New
said that?
t-shirt idea, living on the land.
All right, Dim. The
nice.
fact that you just said that, I love that idea. If you can go to our website, there's a place called Connect With Us over there. Send us your information. I'm going to send you a t-shirt with that. I love that.
Awesome.
I love
Yay.
it. Send that.
Thank you.
Go over there, put your information, email us your address information, and we're going to send you a t-shirt with that. Love it. Ice time.
And Donna asks, have any casinos lowered their resort fees?
No.
The answer in general is no. And if folks on the line, if any have and folks know that, let us know. But we have not heard of that. So I know there was some talk of potentially doing that. Let us know, but we certainly haven't seen that. And Amira says we got a $50 comp to use for any food in Flamingo when we went also. And Bill and Lisa say, that was us. We got a Caesar's reward for $8 a night, Sunday to Thursday. So congratulations, Bill and Lisa. $8 a night.
Bill and Lisa, by the way,
Right.
I'm telling you right now, they're like, I got some ice, by the way. Sorry about that.
Need some ice to kind of mellow this out for us. Yes.
So Bill and Lisa, by the way, we have become really good friends with them. We had
family.
a wonderful time.
They're our
Exactly.
family. Our
Lisa
family.
says it best. It's like family.
That's right.
It's like family.
It's family.
And
yes,
we have
of
such a
course.
great time.
Yes.
It's so funny because
We miss them already.
we do.
Yes.
Like a lot of folks when we're there recognize us, and it was so much fun to be there with them. And it's just like they took some really good photos of us, by the way. We didn't even know
my
they were
God,
taking those
amazing
photos.
photo.
We love those
Exactly.
photos.
Exactly.
It
We
was
were like
kinda
hanging out.
we were kind
We're
of chilling
hanging out.
like this, and all of a sudden she sends us a picture. She's like, it was like the perfect spot.
They took a photo of our backside.
I was like, they took my good
They
side.
took a photo of our backside. But it was great. It was great. And we kind of brought it back. We kind of shared it later. Took a photo of that.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying, it was great.
Yeah, exactly.
And by the way, one of our moderators in here, Kat, she has a wonderful YouTube channel. I'm telling you, it's like cheat food all the way. So check her out for
Yes.
sure. She's trying to build her YouTube channel as well. Kat in here. Next to her name, there's 3 colons. Go ahead and check her out after this live stream and subscribe to her channel.
Now it's funny, Joy says, and I'm not surprised at all, they're saying RV sales are high this year due to COVID. And
Well, of
that's
course
true.
it is.
No,
I mean,
they're super.
oh,
Everyone's buying RVs.
Everyone
Yeah.
is buying an RV because that's what they
True.
want to do. It becomes like this new thing where no one wants to fly. Everyone's kind of nervous to do so. And obviously, you can't even travel. We had, as a matter of fact, right now, we are supposed to be in Iceland.
We were supposed to be in Iceland in a van.
In a van.
Driving around for a couple weeks.
Yeah. Through Iceland.
But they won't allow
they won't-
Americans in, so.
And so you have to make adjustments on the
Exactly.
fly. So we were
we're
thinking of
going to
taking
Vegas. We're going to Vegas. Right, exactly. Supposed to be in Iceland, but that's right. We are
Oh my God.
cannot leave the country.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
just saying.
But it's true. But we figure in about 2-3 years, there's going to be a glut of RVs for sale because everyone's buying them this year.
Good discounts.
Exactly.
A very good discount.
2 to 3 years of great deals on RVs. Just hold on if you can relax. You'll be fine.
So I love this one from Bill and Lisa. Yes, one big family. Looking forward to hanging out with you guys again soon.
Yes.
Is this Lisa typing or Bill? I just know Lisa and I are we're like.
No, it's Lisa. Bill hates us. Bill does not like it, but Lisa, yes. But Bill, no.
No, it's
I'm
one.
just joking.
We have such a fun
Yes.
time. I think the first time it triggered us meeting up,
It
they
was
had
awesome.
posted something, and one of our mutual followers here,
Yeah.
Yvonne, actually told us that they're going to be in Vegas the same time you guys are going to be in Vegas,
I know.
and it was
You
like
gotta do a
that was
collaboration.
like it. It was like the love family relationship bond, and like Bill and Lisa, it is so much fun to hang out with them. And it's really nice to be able to call them friends because they're
It was
such
great, I know.
special. They're such special folks, and they really, really enjoy eating as much as we do.
I know, and
It's so funny when you sit down and you're talking, and we can talk all day about food.
Oh, it's
like
amazing.
great.
I mean,
It's
we
like
met
awesome.
at, of course, we met at Fuku Burger, right, for the initial collab.
Yes.
And of course, we did a quick video there, but we hung out for like hours after, just kind of hanging out, talking, which was great.
It was wonderful.
Right, it was really great.
It was wonderful. So we did a video
Yes.
with them. If you guys want to check out, we did 2 collabs with Bill and Lisa.
Yes.
It's our Harris video where we did a walkthrough Harris, but we also did Fuku Burger,
Which is great.
Which was
Fuku
great.
Burger's
It was
great,
all
yeah.
of our first time there. So we chose 4 burgers. We did 2 on our channel and 2 on there. So definitely check that out if you haven't
Yes,
seen
absolutely.
that. And I think it's a great moment right now.
Uh-oh.
So I want to try and get this. We have 226 thumbs up.
We missed the 200 dance, by the way. I just realized.
We did.
Should probably do that.
We did. Can we do a sneak like this?
I could do a little dance.
All right, y'all. So hold on.
Sorry, guys. There's a dance coming up
This
here.
is a dance coming up. But you know what
Yeah.
happens? We run Las Vegas. That's kind of throwing me for a loop
I gotta
because he is
stretch.
getting me toasty. As a matter of
gotta
fact, I
stretch.
see another We Run Las Vegas. I see 2 We missed them.
We're a little behind.
We're a little behind.
We'll catch. We'll
All
get
right,
there. We'll get
I'm
there.
rolling back right now. I'm trying to roll back to these two here before we get back to these updates. But hold on just a second. So I'm gonna have Dave do a dance for us. We're gonna do a snake. Y'all know the snake?
There's no snake. There's no snake in this body.
Y'all know the snake?
There's no snake in this body. What are you talking about?
Come on,
I don't
you ready?
got no
Hold on,
snake.
hold on.
I don't got no
Let me
snake.
Ready? Let's go for it. Wait.
There's no snake. That's like the way I can do the
Rob,
wave.
let's try
I'll do the wave for you.
Let's try this again.
I'll do the wave for you.
Much better. Ready?
Sorry, guys. That's all I got. I gotta go off screen. There we go. Voila. Voila. There you go. That's all you got.
Voila!
Voila. Say what? That's my move.
What?
I spent years training for that move.
No. It's not. It's that one, but there's also one that's more.
Hey, what's that? Oh, yeah, that's another patented move. No one can do that. That's my
Oh
move.
my gosh! All right, so let me just address this really quick. So we got
We
Grumple
got some
slots.
questions. Yeah, we gotta answer some questions. Too.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get some questions. We have two more super chats I want to
Yeah.
address. We got Grumple shots in the house with a $5 super
we gotta
chat.
dance to that. We
Thank
gotta
you
drink to that.
so much, Grumple shots.
There we go. Thank you. We're getting up early tomorrow. My goodness
We
gracious.
have call time 7 a.m.
We do.
Woo!
My
Just
goodness
saying.
gracious.
All right, one more before we get some questions. I'm going to respond to this one.
Okay.
So, of course, we have Rerun holding it down again, trying to get us toasty. I've been staying at the Cosmos since November
Just staying.
2010.
You know, we runs rich. Just staying at the Cosmo.
Just saying.
I've been there for like.
Well, thank you for the $5 super chat.
I've been there for 10 years. It's like Elvis when he had his own spot, you know?
At the Westgate.
His own suite.
At the Westgate.
You know,
Yes.
the Westgate. Exactly. My goodness. Okay, here we go.
Thank you for the $5 super chat. All right, so what questions do we got
Let's see
here?
what we got here. Let's see if we can go back up. Let's see. Now we answered. So Joe asked, are the resort fees and parking fees waived for now in Vegas? So parking fees, if you're on the Strip, yes. No parking fees on the Strip. Downtown, there's still some fees, but on the Strip, there's no parking fees. Resort fees, though, no such luck. They're still in place, so the resort fees are still in place. And if folks have different, if there's some casinos without resort fees, let us know. Let's see, so just checking out some questions here. And Donna's asking, does My Vegas online slot still offer comps for hotels? I believe it still does, but we have not been using that, so let us know, folks, on the chat whether that's still true. We believe it's still offering comps. Uh-oh, here we go.
Rachel!
Cat in the house.
Rachel!
Here we go. There's Bailey. Hey, Bailey does not really like being held.
She doesn't like unless there's food.
Yeah, she's probably like, she tends to meow immediately when we pick her up.
Right? But this is my booby
Very social cat, not afraid of anything.
Right, let me see boobies.
We picked up Bailey from a shelter right before the shutdown in Austin. So we feel really lucky to have her. So really
Rachel,
nice.
there you go.
Yes, there you go, Rachel.
Hey!
Let's see. Now, Liana asks, in your opinion, is Ice Bar worth it for the experience?
Well, here's the thing. Ice Bar right now, I think because it's specifically a bar. Now, obviously that could change. From what some of you guys have been saying, that the bars are starting to reopen.
Right.
But what we've heard, the Ice Bar has reopened for the experience, but they're not serving alcohol to follow the mandate what's put in place for bars that don't serve food.
Right.
So I think it's in particular, there's one that's, I guess, the Mandalay Bay meets the Luxor. So if you're crossing from like
Right, the
Mandalay Bay,
-5 bars.
the -5 bars, which is like the ice bars.
Exactly.
I think they are, from what we've heard, they're open, but they're not serving
alcohol. Right. And
to
so
follow
is
the
it
mandate.
worth it then? I mean,
It could be. I mean,
right.
it's an experience, but
It's
also
definitely cool. It's a cool experience. So I think it's definitely worth like checking out. And if the bars reopen, it's probably worth it. So.
Rachel Levon says, Billy!
That's funny.
Rachel Brady might pop up at some point, but he's kind of one of those, he's like his mama. if you don't smell food cooking, you ain't coming anywhere.
Exactly. We have a question from Marissa Sadler. I want to throw out there. Thank you so much for your videos. Well, thank you. And we're heading there Friday.
Wow.
It's exciting. Any news on any other buffets opening?
Right now, no. The buffets that I think right now that are open, there's the two on the Strip,
Yeah,
which
right,
are Cosmo and the Wynn.
Exactly. And then there is news that Bacchanal is going to
Yes.
reopen, but that is towards the
End of
The
August.
actual date has not been published yet or disclosed yet, but towards the end of August, the Bacchanal is going to reopen. And, I mean, off the Strip, a different story. There's, I think there's one that has reopened off the Strip so far, but nothing on the Strip yet beyond just those two, the Wicked Spoon and the buffet at the Wynn.
Right.
So.
Hey, for those of you that are in here that I mentioned before about my bracelet for Disney, the charm, you can add the different links, memory links. If you guys want to see that
Oh, yeah.
right now, type in 777 in the comment section on the count of 3. I'm going to read off as many names as I can in there that type in that. And if we get about 15 of those 777s from different individuals, I will go grab my bracelet and show you guys right now.
Okay.
So type it in. If you want to see the bracelet, let me know.
And we need to say hello to Tanya, that crazy
Oh my
Disney
gosh!
lady. So,
We Tanya, your ears must have been burning because we were just talking about you. Thank you so much for being you, and thank you for being there. We kind of told Tanya, here's the thing, Tanya, thank you again. We were talking about you earlier about the situation with David's mom. And I know we had plans. Basically, we were
we were gonna be all
we were gonna
day
go live
and-
we were live on our channel for the first half with Tanya, and then live on the second half of the day at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, we were waiting
on her channel.
And we were waiting. It was like, you're going to meet us around 12:30. And then at noon, I get a call from my dad just saying things weren't going well.
Yeah,
so
with
it
his
felt
mom.
terrible.
So it was pretty hardcore, but it was really, really great to meet her. And the two Tanyas, let me tell you, she is like my sister from another
amazing.
mother. She's amazing. If
Yeah,
you guys want to
great.
know anything about Disney right now, what's going on, she is at the parks, really, she's hustling. I mean, that is one girl that is hustling the grind in her flip-flops and cute shirts. Girl, she works it and she gets her nails done, the toes are done. It's all working.
Exactly.
It's like amazing.
And she loves Vegas too. She's coming to Vegas. She told us. She's coming to Vegas.
She's coming to Vegas.
She's
y'all.
coming to Vegas. So
And if
stay
she
tuned for
doesn't
that.
try to come to Vegas, we know where she lives. So
We're gonna-
I'm gonna pull her to Vegas.
Yeah, we're gonna
bring her.
We're gonna
We're gonna bring
we're gonna take her hostage, take her to Vegas. We're gonna show her Vegas. That's right. You're coming. Okay.
Yes. Oh wait, hold on. We got a lot more than wow. Oh my gosh. So crazy. Okay, so she just said a question. She said, Tanya says, I didn't get the notification.
Well,
But
gotta hit that
Hannah
mobile
told
button.
me you were on. So Tanya, what you have to do is when you go to notifications, make sure it's highlighted to all. Because sometimes YouTube is a little bit kind of finicky with that. So it kind of like doesn't do it all the time. But oh my goodness gracious. But definitely make sure it's highlighted to all. So I gotta jump back too for 1 second because
We're getting behind.
I'm like
Friggin' reruns are kicking our butt, man.
It's like rocket. It's
someone's
like
gotta,
crazy.
we gotta raise the minimum for rerun. That's it. It's cut
can't-
off.
We can't penalize him
No, I
for,
know.
for being great.
Now, did we do this one yet? We have been staying at Cosmos since November. We did that
Oh
one,
wait,
right?
no,
Or
we
have
did not.
Oh my God.
Hold
we got
on
like,
1 second,
we're
y'all.
so
We gotta
trouble.
catch up. All right, so really quick, y'all. We gotta give another
I hope
shout
this
out
ice melted. This ice
to
melts?
Rerun
I'm
Las
hoping it melts a
Vegas.
little bit in there.
I've been singing at the Cosmos since November 2010. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat.
Rerun.
It's gonna be a repetition. Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Then we go
Next
down.
one.
We're gonna keep going down.
Wait, roll it, scrolling.
Okay, here we go. We run again.
Scroll.
No would go about every 3 weeks. I think now go about every 3 weeks.
Oh, I
Every
like
3
that.
weeks.
So cheers for the $5 super
My
chat.
goodness gracious. Didn't knock this out. 7 a.m.
Call time.
call time. We're in trouble. There we go. Okay. I gotta
All
say
right,
this
wait,
though, real
wait,
quick.
wait. Go ahead.
Joy Wilson says, my boyfriend gave me a beautiful bracelet with Mickey Mouse on it for my
Oh my
birthday.
gosh.
Isn't that nice?
That's beautiful.
Right?
Joy,
Now,
that's
you just
amazing.
you just got an amazing bracelet
And we
from
got
Harvest Studios.
we got a lot of you guys typing in 777. So I'm gonna show you my bracelet. And if you don't get a clear shot right now, if you are on our Instagram at TurnItUpWorld, you will see that bracelet. I'm gonna post with all my different links on there as well, but it's really cute. So I'm gonna show you guys in just a second that one. But I gotta give it up for We Were Las Vegas again. I live in Florida and I don't drink or gamble, but I love Vegas.
But he loves making
But
other
he loves
people drink.
making us drink.
I love making other people drink.
Yes, a vibe!
Here we
We
go.
Las Vegas!
We're boozing. Here we go. So we have a great question, Tanya. I gotta throw it out there. You should probably put it up from Lena Jean. Lena Jean, right below the last super chat. It says, "What precautions do you take on your flights to Vegas?" I think it's a really good question.
Excuse me.
See if we can find that one.
Yeah, we precaution tickets and flights to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
So one of the things we thought about doing is, and we actually videotaped the whole thing of how we travel to Las Vegas safely. So we're gonna put a video about that for sure.
Yeah, and I think we'll maybe just talk about briefly,
Right.
kind of, what we do now. It's we're pretty, darn careful just because we fly quite a bit. We travel, obviously all the time, and so. We have obviously excellent masks that we wear, and you can, Tanya has links to those masks as well. And we also, you don't have to have this, but we actually do. We have these goggles we got, so we wear goggles as well. And then when we go on, the reality is we're like the cleaning crew. And so we sit there and basically clean the whole area out. So we're very careful. We're in the airport, we try to distance ourselves and just kind of stay our own. I mean, given the situation now, we're just being careful. And that's what we do. We've flown quite a bit, since the reopenings, and we feel very comfortable doing that. And we do feel the planes are quite safe. The air change, the air change in the planes is like very quick. They change airflow quite a bit through the HEPA filters, so we feel pretty comfortable on the flights with our masks and the masks that we wear as well. So
Exactly. I
Right,
think
so-
that's like the biggest thing. It's like having masks that make you feel safe. And the ones that we feel safe, we actually put a link in our description below of the masks that we use if you guys are interested in checking that out. But also we wear the goggles. And the goggles that we use, we put a link in that as well. And we feel really comfortable flying in those. We've been traveling, since June. And we feel really comfortable and safe making sure we follow this protocol.
Yeah, I feel it's funny. Our first flight, we were probably more nervous, right? We're probably more nervous on the first flight. But we've flown a lot, and we feel pretty comfortable. We feel the airlines are doing a good job. So far, every airline I've been on has had no middle seat occupied as well.
Mic not working.
Oh, mic not working. Okay, we're gonna check it out. So we feel comfortable. I know if you haven't flown since the shutdown, I'm sure there's nerves with that, but you get a good mask and just really watch. Kind of be careful in terms of washing your hands, all that kind of stuff. And
Is
that's
that
what we do.
better? Hello?
So hopefully that helps you. Thanks, Linda Jean, for that question.
Thank you. Can you guys hear me? Sounds much better now. I can see the levels working. And actually, Tanya said that she fixed it. Girl, thank you. That's what Tanyas do. Tanyas know how to fix things.
That's right. And Dave's like break stuff.
Oh, and by the way, I'm going to step away one more time because we got a lot of 777, so I'm sure you guys want to see my Disney charm bracelet.
Okay,
Hold on,
here we go.
hold
Here we
on,
go.
Hold on.
Now, apparently, so Joy says apparently there was an earthquake today at around 3:30, 3.5 magnitude in California, which I have not heard, but let us know if folks have felt it. Let us know. It's funny, we actually had an earthquake when we were in Vegas, and Tanya felt it. I'm trying to remember when that was, Tanya, when you had
Oh,
the earthquake.
yes, we did.
Because I remember I was clueless. I didn't feel it at all, but Tanya's like, oh my God, everything's like, Tanya thought she had like vertigo.
Yes.
But it was an earthquake.
Yes.
Tanya thought she was getting dizzy and was worried about kind of what was going on, but it was actually an earthquake that was pretty close by in
Now,
California.
that must have been right before. Was that right before? No. That was
Must
actually.
have been- was that reopening week?
No, it was
I remember.
reopening week because we
Yeah.
were there. It was reopening week because we were there. We stayed at a different hotel before the reopening, and then we went over to the Wynn.
Right, I remember that. And then I was like, wow, because I was worried that you had some vertigo or something.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on?
But then we
Everything's
heard there was an
shaky.
earthquake. Wow, you felt the earthquake. And I'm clueless. I didn't feel anything.
So
All roses for me. That was
well,
fine.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I felt I was like, what the heck's going on? Then we read later it was an earthquake. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
So, all right, really, guys, really quick before we move on. You guys typed in 777. Thank you so much. A lot of you, more than 15. And it's like, here we go. So you want to see the bracelet? Here it is.
I think it's cool.
Now, it might not focus. Let's see if it focuses. Give it a second. It might not. It probably won't. It's not a face, so it won't focus. Maybe I'll take it off. Hold on.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Block the face.
Block the face.
Block the face.
All right, it's not working. Oh, wait,
Okay.
wait, there it goes right there. All right, anyway.
Yeah, that was cool.
I absolutely love this. I was able to pick from the band to the links. It was like a rose kind of gold.
I love it.
And all the different things that have significance to us, from Walt and Mickey to Dia de Muertes, to our pass holders, to the famous Mickey ears, to the black and white Mickey and Minnie kind of waltzing and dancing. It's really, really special. And I'm going to post a picture of this on our stories on Instagram so you can see a little closer. Or I might actually put it more for on our Facebook so that you can actually, it'll stay up there. So I might post that there for sure.
And that was great too. We had just entered Hollywood Studios.
I know.
Right, and it was the heavens opened up. It was raining really hard.
It was
We kind
raining.
of ran into the store. We were like kind of looking at things. They had these wonderful bracelets. Like, hey, you know what? Why not?
I know.
Why not? Right. So it's wonderful. I think it's beautiful. I love it.
I know.
And great memories and all
Me
that.
too. So
really
I'm
like
going
it.
to sign. Now we got it at the Disney Pandora. Now we're not sponsored by any of these, but we love everything that Disney does. So I got it at Disney Pandora, but I'll post the picture of that and information, and I'll actually take a really cool picture of it so you can see each link, and I'll tell you why I got them and what they mean to us. So stay tuned for that.
So we have a question from Donna saying, "Can you please say again where you get your mask?" So,
Oh, yeah. So Donna, if you actually take a look in the description below this, after this live stream, in the description box, there's a link to the masks that we've used since the beginning. I've ordered them before the pandemic happened, when you couldn't get a mask, to now, and I still use them to this day. So you can take a look at that, as well as the goggles that we use when we travel, if we're flying on a plane. You can take a look at that as well. And, you know, hey, whatever you do, if you decide to get those, it's great. If you use the link that we have in our description, it all goes back to we get a little bit of kickback on that as well. But we only post links of things that we use and really love. Otherwise, it's not going up on our page. So if you want to take a look at that for sure, there's a link in the description box below for the masks as well as the goggles.
Now, we have a question here from Marissa saying, "Thoughts and opinions on what to order at Hash House a Go-Go?"
Oh my goodness
And I
gracious.
know folks on the chat will have opinions too. We'll share our own, of course. So
all I'm going to say is this. We just did, I think it was last Wednesday, we put a video up of Hash House a Go-Go and what we ordered.
Yeah.
And all I have to say is go check out that video. And that says it all.
Hey,
that says it all. It was a phenomenal spot to go to. It reminds me of a pepper mill, but on the
Yeah,
strip.
it's a wonderful spot.
We're right in the middle of the strip, and a wonderful spot.
And anything with jalapenos. Anything with jalapenos,
Yes.
I would order. I love the jalapenos. So, but
hold a
great
second.
spots, amazing service, love it. Good value, huge portions though. So be prepared, huge portions.
Huge portions.
Yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
here's the thing. You know, Vegas has a very big thing when it comes to, it's very expensive. Vegas is not cheap.
Yes.
But you can definitely find those hidden pockets, as well as things that may not feel cheap, but they are when it comes to the value of it. Like, for instance, Hash House a Go-Go is not like cheap, but it's cheap in the sense that you can share one platter with 4 people, and it would be cheap. So a $21 platter would fill the bellies of about 3 people.
That's true.
4 people, depending on what you get. What I got was like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All I'm gonna say is go check out that video. You'll love it, for sure.
Exactly. Great
so
stuff.
let me just stop for
we
1
have-
second.
We have to catch up on some super chats.
I see a Grumble Slots.
I do. Grumble slots right there.
Grumble
$5.
Slots with the $5 super chat. You'll drink to that.
Oh,
Literally.
damn. Guys, we're professionals. Do not do this at home.
Don't do this at home.
These are professionals.
Definitely not on the road.
Yes. Right. Oh my goodness gracious.
So I love this from We Run Las Vegas. I can't wait to meet up with all of you guys. And
Absolutely.
we can't either. Thank you so much, We Run Las Vegas, for all the support that you've given to Turn Up World. Everything that you guys put into Turn Up World goes back into it to really making, and we've said this before, making Turn It Up World a travel and adventure movement. I mean, it's like we want to basically be able to provide you with information that when you're out there, you see it for what it is. It's not anything more than for what it is. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yes. Do we owe good night.
Oh, thank you.
We actually owe him a drink here. He's saying good night. So.
Oh, wait a second. But
Think
really
about
quick
that
before I get to
one.
that, I want to say,
And I'll go back to the questions.
Real Justin Aaliyah says, nice bracelet, Tanya. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right, here we go. We run. Oh, We Run Las Vegas with another $5 super chat. Good night, everyone, and can't wait to meet all of you.
And
You know what?
I'm glad you're going to bed because I've had
Woo!
to drink tonight.
I think it's
Oh my goodness.
touching.
Again, we are professionals here, guys. So do not try to do this at home. There we go. Okay, here we go. Some questions here.
All right, what do we got?
From Dem says about the masks. Do you put them in the washer? And we don't.
So we don't. Here's a couple things that we do. Because sometimes if you put them in the washer, it can break down the fabric. from
Exactly,
the
especially
initial.
the filter.
The filter.
If you're replacing the filter, I think you could probably
probably
put.
wash
I
it if
wouldn't
you're
dry
replacing the
them. I
filter.
would not dry them.
Hang dry them.
Yeah.
But the ones that we use have these gauges and also filters as well inside of them. And they've come with replacement filters. We probably had about 10 filters come with ours. So you can replace those and put them right into the mask, which is an extra layer. And those are N99s, right?
They are. Yeah, I mean, I think they're excellent masks. Absolutely.
So I think you can put them in wash. Now, I got a bunch of ones from Disney. I got a whole bunch. By the way, I'm going to be having a giveaway at some point. I got a bunch of cool masks. So during one of our lives, stick around with us. Make sure you have that notification highlighted to all if you hit the notification bell. Because I'm going to have a giveaway as well with one or two of our awesome Disney masks. I like to give away to you guys that couldn't make it to Disney. We made it to Disney, so we're going to have a giveaway.
Exactly. We have a question from Linda John saying, what's next on your travel itinerary?
Great question. And so if you have been with us, you know, Dave and I, we love to surprise each other
Yes.
with like awesome surprises. So welcome to the family. Stay tuned. We have a
Stay
really cool
tuned.
surprise coming up this week. As a matter of fact, it's so different for us.
Exactly. And I will say we were supposed to be in Iceland today,
Right.
which we are not because we're not allowed to.
We're not allowed. Americans aren't allowed
We
in
aren't allowed in
Iceland.
Iceland.
Okay,
But
we're not allowed.
We got some great stuff coming up this week, so stay tuned. It's going to be good. It's gonna be
Yes,
good.
we were supposed to be in Iceland right now.
Right.
Kind of,
Hanging out in a van, enjoying Iceland.
man.
Also getting tested. They were going to test us there.
Yeah, free testing.
But
Don't know if you should have said that, but hey.
Exactly. Such it is, yeah.
Donna says, Hash House, fried chicken and waffles. Share it. You ain't kidding, girl. That's all I'm saying is fried
Right.
chicken, that's their specialty.
And
I'm just
Santee
saying.
says, hi, Tanya and Dave. Made it for a bit today. Hello.
Which one?
Santee,
Oh,
right there.
hi. Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
And Kitsy Cat says, very cool t-shirts. We got some Disney t-shirts.
Little Disney.
Right.
Oh, so I have a little story behind this one. So Dave actually, we were in one of the stores. It was Animal Kingdom. And one of the stores we went into, we were there before, just never had a chance to stop. Well, actually, we stopped there. We got this T-shirt there.
We got this in
The same store,
Animal
this
Kingdom.
one?
Yes,
I was
same
just saying
store.
that. I'm just telling the story. He's not even listening. I'm telling
I've been boozing too much, guys. Sorry. I'm like in La La Land right now. So there we
You're
go.
always in La La Land.
That's right.
But so he was like, okay, just go ahead. We were live streaming from Animal Kingdom, which wasn't great for us, by the way.
Yes. Well, in terms of the, we were getting cut out a lot. Right, exactly. Just from our cell service.
Yes,
Oregon. Yeah.
exactly. But it was fun because he goes, step away, go do your thing. I have a surprise. And he surprised me with this T-shirt.
Look at that.
And there it is.
I'm like, go away.
Go away. Go away.
I'm buying a t-shirt.
Buy a T-shirt.
That's a cool t-shirt. I like it.
Amir says, you guys should use
Oh, that's
Groupon.
funny. I gotta say this, hon. Donna says, I still want one of your t-shirts to say, wear your damn mask. that's a good idea. That's another one. Maybe you'll send that one.
Can I have a pen?
Maybe I'll take Donna's
pen,
information. There you go.
Donna?
Pen, here, pen in the house.
All I'm going to say is, I like
That's a
that.
great idea. You should send a free one to Donna for that.
Wear your damn mask.
Wear your damn mask.
No, write that down.
How about answer the damn
Go
questions?
over, Donna. Go over to TurnItUpWorld.com. and go over to Connect with Us section.
Maybe just say
Put
damn.
your information on there. And if I come up with a t-shirt with that name, I'm sending you a free one.
That's right.
Bam.
Maybe
just
just
saying
say
it.
damn on it. We like the word damn.
Goddamn.
God
Just
damn. Answer
saying.
the damn
Just
question.
goddamn.
Wear your damn mask.
Damn.
That's right. That's funny. That's a good one.
Amira says, yes, I would definitely buy that shirt. It's coming. I'm gonna put that on fleek
Exactly.
tonight.
And Amira says you guys should use Groupon while in Vegas. Definitely helpful. And there's some great Groupons. Definitely weekdays too. Right? Some weekdays. Like for example, they had a great one for Bacchanal during the weekdays
Yes.
as well, for sure.
I mean,
So,
Bacchanal is
worth checking out.
It's one of the
Groupon.
most expensive buffets on the strip, and they have a Groupon for that where you can
Yeah,
get
they
the same
did.
buffet.
Yeah, they did before the whole
Before the
closure,
whole
which
closure,
was great.
so.
And plus, we find you can get great deals on Priceline too to look at in terms of comparing prices for hotels and things like that. So, worth checking out. Oh no, here we
We
go.
got Dim in the house with a $4.99 super chat. Hold on, I gotta put
There we go.
coming up. Thanks for putting smiles on our faces. Here's to many amazing fun adventures to come. You know what? I'm gonna put that on there. Thank you, Dim, for the $4.99 super chat.
Thank you.
Woo!
My goodness.
Woo!
Let's see.
love that.
Linda John said, "What's your favorite dish at Mon Amigabi?" I'd say can't go wrong with the French onion soup.
Yes,
Right?
that's true.
If you want.
But what's
That's a
cool-
great spot.
it's a
I mean,
great
everything's really
spot.
good.
I mean, the
Yes.
only thing about Manabagabi is it's right there on the
Oh,
strip.
it's a wonderful spot.
And you have beautiful views of the fountain.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's right
You
there.
have everything's right there. So it's a great kind of outdoor seating spot, which is a great thing to do. Like if you want to sit outdoors, you have right down the street from that, of course.
What's that? Well,
Right down the street from Managabi is
we got Beer Park up above.
Bingo
yeah,
Bango.
Which we love too.
You
Yeah.
got Beer Park, which is wonderful. Choice kind of beers.
Yeah.
I will tell you, one of the tastiest things at the Beer Park is the fish and chips. Delicious.
Oh, we love that,
And
yes.
the portion
Amazing
sizes
view.
are good portion sizes.
Yeah.
You can split a fish and chips for two people.
Food Cat says, "I have been taking a drink every time they've been taking a drink." Well, Cat's feeling good. Nice job, Cat. Stay with us. Stay with the program. Thanks you. Again, see, Cat's a professional, folks.
She's a
so
professional.
do not
I'm
try to
telling
do
you.
that at home.
She's like
Cat is a
meow,
professional.
meow,
Exactly.
meow, meow.
And Joy says regarding Manabagabi, the goat cheese and spinach omelet is to die for. So
Yes,
worth
and
trying
that's what Bill
Yeah.
Lisa. I was just about to say what Bill Lisa. Anything breakfast at Manabagabi
Right,
is
yeah.
really tasty. We like the early morning scene too. If you don't want like crazy crowds, get to these places like early. You
Well,
know,
that's
you
true.
have a great outdoor seating, or get there right before like the Bellagio fountain shows.
Right now, it's true.
Great seating
Our
places.
especially during this whole COVID craziness stuff, and we've been trying to go kind of early to places, whether it's early breakfast, early dinner, just because the crowds aren't as great, right? So,
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
and Amira says, thinking about road tripping from Vegas from Jersey.
Woo,
That'd be a
that's a
blast.
good road trip.
Hope you have a month. Take a month.
Take a
Just
month.
enjoy it.
Just enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
Just
If you can.
hit all the pockets.
Yeah, exactly.
Ride a bike. Take a bike to Vegas. You know, just
Take
ride
a bike to Vegas. Not one of those powered bikes. No. Exactly.
Oh, yeah, I love this one. Bill and Lisa says, hi, I'm going to put this up there. Hi, roller. Wait, I don't know what that says. Wait, wrong one. Okay, boom, boom, boom. It came in pretty quickly. There it
Oh
goes.
boy.
Hi, roller. If that open bar cart was open, oh boy.
We would have been in trouble.
Let me tell you something. If that open bar cart was open,
We'd be still riding it.
I did a cartwheel. I would have had Bill and Lisa doing a cartwhell right with me.
You would have planted on the side. You would
Hand-
have carved into the
I would
side.
have put a handstand. Bill would have been holding one leg, Lisa would have holding the other handstand. Just doing it.
Exactly. I would on the floor videotaping it all. I would have caught it all on the floor. It would have been great.
Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny.
And Amira says, definitely would be fun to see all the states for sure. That'd be great. Imagine taking a road trip, hitting all the states, including Hawaii.
It's so weird how it does that.
Wow.
That's like a weird kind
funky,
of flashing
yes.
funkiness on the channel. What's that? EDC.
Have you guys been to EDC Las Vegas? And not yet, right? So
Not yet. Going to Vegas on. Wow, Nathan says going to Vegas on Friday. Wow. He has both Wicked Spoon and Wind Buffet booked. Can't wait to try Tacos El Gordo. So
We love
you
tacos,
have,
it's
let me
amazing,
tell
yeah.
you, we have cool videos on all of those. Excellent places to try, especially if you're going to Vegas right now. It's just great. Make sure if you're going, have a reservation for all those places, except for Tacos El Gordos. It's just, you go in. There's some really great tacos there for sure. Delicious. We just love it. Great choices, by the way.
Let's see. Yvonne says Yvonne's stepping away for a moment to watch a flashing star on the Franklin Mountains in El Paso.
Take a picture, Yvonne.
Right, flashing. It's actually a memorial, flashing 23 times at 9 p.m. for those we lost from the Walmart shooting. So
okay.
definitely appreciate that, Yvonne. So
Yeah,
thank you so much
thank
for joining
you.
us. Yes.
Thank you.
And apparently, Kissy Cat says it's 28 hours if you drive straight.
Wow.
Is that from Jersey
That
to
from
Vegas?
Jersey.
That's some
28
serious
hours.
driving.
That's serious
So
driving.
don't stop. Just keep driving.
No, just, you have 4 designated drivers in the car, you'll make it.
And Kat says, I've driven across country 10 times.
Ooh.
29 states, so.
Professionals. Just saying.
Right, yes.
Professionals.
Lena John says, do you see any kids in Vegas? And absolutely. You see quite a few families in Vegas.
You do.
Right.
You do.
Especially down towards Excalibur. I found, we were at Excalibur area,
Circus.
right down that area, a lot of kids, a lot of families down there.
Circus,
And
circus.
there's
which-
quite a few
because of the
rides.
parks and the rides.
Right, quite a few rides available for kids to enjoy as well. So, and of course, the pools as well. So,
Ryan says, what are your
Yeah.
thoughts on Circa? Good. Boom.
Yeah, Circa.
Can't wait for it. It's actually
we
the
are-
first all adults only hotel casino. It's all
Exactly.
adults only. So we're kind of excited to see like this. I mean, for us, it reminds me a little bit of like Cancun, where it's like adults only, like
Yeah.
all inclusive. So it's kind of really exciting to see that. I know October they're opening up the casinos. In December
Yeah, the
they're supposed to be
pool.
opening
Right,
up.
the pool opens up in
Pool
October.
in October.
We're excited for that. The pool
We're
looks
booked
amazing.
for that, so we're excited.
Pool looks amazing. The hotel looks
We're
amazing.
booked for that, right?
We are 777. Of course, they have 777 rooms, which is perfect.
Yes.
Well done by Circa.
777 rooms at
yeah.
Circa, which is the lucky number.
And we think it's going to be amazing. So we're excited about it. I think a lot of folks are excited for Circa.
I agree. In times of COVID, in which hotels? In times of COVID, which hotels they felt safer? So
Sure.
I would say when Encore, we definitely felt safe with, because one of the things we appreciated is every entrance point has a thermal scanner. They're really taking it seriously in terms of making sure every person coming in follows the protocols of social distancing. The elevators, everything's clearly marked, hand sanitizers everywhere. And I just felt that was one of the ones that we felt really comfortable in.
I think
as
that's
well.
right. I think in general, the strip hotels, we feel more comfortable than probably some of the downtown ones, right? So, I mean, the Bellagio, we tended to, stay with some of the major names, coming out when
Right.
they reopen.
Because there's a lot of pressure for them to get
Right.
it right. So they're going to focus on getting it right.
Exactly. So, I mean, we stayed at the Wynn and the Encore, and we thought they did an amazing job. And they certainly did. So we certainly recommend those as well. If you want to kind of the ultimate kind of in terms of safety, in terms of what they're doing, those are some of the top ones to check out.
Right. Awesome. Most underrated value hotel on the strip. Yes, the kids can get annoying. So funny.
Leonard John says, can you guys make a wear your damn mask bracelet? Well, that's pretty, I'll have to look into that one. Can you make a bracelet?
Who said that?
Leonard John,
Which one?
right there.
Lena John.
Yeah.
Wear your damn mask.
And we do have a poker question, which may be for more of the room.
Linda
Maybe
John,
you know
do
the
me a
answer.
favor really quick. Head over to our website, TurnItUpWorld.com. Connect with us section and send us a message on that for sure. If we do make one, I'd like to give you one of those for sure.
We have a poker question, maybe for the room, from MV Man. What is situation? Is 8-player table, full table, no limit back yet? Right. And,
Good question.
And I don't know the answer to that,
No.
but maybe folks in the room can answer that.
It's been so
For MV Man.
One of the things with rooms that require, poker rooms, It's been a little sketchy when it comes to them opening up the poker rooms at various hotels and casinos. So I think it's changing day by day. So if anyone knows that answer to that, that'd be great to put that in the room for sure.
Right, and Patrick says actually to MV, saying the Orleans apparently has 8-handed. They know that as well. So the Orleans apparently has 8-handed.
Yes. What is Kat saying?
Oh, Kat says, talking about Martin D saying, heard you're a mod on someone's channel. So not sure.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Cheat Mail says, wash your damn hands and wear your damn mask.
Love it.
Throw
Love
that
it.
on.
The Cat, I love that one.
Right.
Love that.
All right, so let us know any other questions. Paula says, what do you guys think of Paris?
We like it.
Yeah, I think, it's
I
certainly a
love
solid
the
spot.
ambiance. We did a live
cool,
kind of
yeah.
walkthrough there. We actually did in the Paris. There's the Gordon Ramsay Steakhouse, and they just renovated the steakhouse, and we were like there the first day,
Right.
that they reopened in the Paris, and we did like a walkthrough, so you guys can actually see what the steakhouse renovation looks like. So
Right,
it's
and,
pretty cool.
you can't beat the location. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just an amazing location, great views for sure. So it's a great spot, some great restaurants too, right in the Paris itself, and also right around the spot. So it's a great location. So definitely a great spot to check out.
Absolutely.
Anyway, so let us know any more questions, folks.
Yeah,
It's
we've
been a
been
nice
it's
time,
been a
yeah.
wonderful time kind
Yeah.
of recapping with you guys. It's really nice to have you guys here for sure. Martin D, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And everyone, thank you so much for being here. Good to see so many new faces in here tonight.
Absolutely,
which was
really
nice to see
appreciate
that
it.
for sure. We really appreciate that.
Martin says, thumbs up.
Hey!
Thumbs up.
How about a double
Martin
one?
D.
Wait, let's do this for now.
Wait a second. We're at 258 and we got 181 watching. I don't know.
Oh,
we
wait
should
a
be able to do better
second.
than that. Yeah.
We are almost at 300 thumbs
Yeah, we
up.
could get there,
I think we can get to
Yeah.
300.
Come on, guys.
We only have like 40.
Help us out.
261. Okay, we'll have 39 to
39.
go.
We're getting there,
So
we're getting there.
39 to go. I think 38 to go. All right, should I get on the auction voice?
Here we go.
All right, so on the count of 3, can we guys get to 300? If you have not given us a thumbs up, go ahead and give us a thumbs up right now. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, go! 268 now, we have 268, 268, 269.
And guys, if we get to 300, there's a big dance coming.
Big dance
I mean, this
coming.
is called. I don't know. This is gonna be crazy. Crazy dance.
Crazy dance.
Crazy dance.
We have 272, that's going to 273, 274, 274 in the house, 273, 274, 274, 274 in the house.
By the way,
Whoa.
Isabella really wants. People want a 777 bracelet, Tanya. You got to deliver that bracelet with 777,
Isabella,
right?
like that idea.
Oh, and Kissy wants that damn hash house a go-go. The bacon mac and cheese.
Oh.
Ooh.
Bacon, mac, and cheese in
Can't
the
go wrong
house.
with that.
I say. If you
Yeah.
Dave, do me a beat, like. Bacon, mac, and cheese in the house, I say. I want to feel that bacon roasting on me. I like the cheese extra saucy and gravy on top. I like if you can give me the white cheese and cheddar on top. I like the sound of the beats you make. I want that extra cheese sharp, make it great. If I can get that, I'm about to say, that's what I'm talking about. Turn it up, world, baby. Oh, 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 hey, oh, oh, oh.
Hey. Hey. All right, there you go. See,
Oh.
everyone's joining the show. They love it. We love it. All right.
I love it.
All right.
Oh.
So Matt P
I
is.
love Lauren. Lauren says, you better spit. I'm telling you, I'm doing it. I'm spitting.
Hey, baby, give me some hello. Give me some loving, baby.
Ew, 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 ew.
Where is Brady? We gotta find Brady.
Oh.
There we go. In a big skillet pan, Kissy Cat says.
Yes, you
That's
go,
right.
girl. Fox in the house. Bam.
And Matt P says, I'd love to run into you too. August 10 to 13, we'll be in Vegas. First timer.
Oh, wait a second.
Wow.
We might.
We could be
We
there.
could be there. There's a lot of stuff going on
Fingers
right
crossed.
now.
Yeah,
So fingers
a lot of
crossed.
stuff going on.
So
So we'll see. We'll see.
We shall see.
Yes.
Tiffany's a great question, and I'd like to address this one. So she
Sure.
says, does anyone know if there's Cirque du Soleil shows happening right now? So Tiffany, there aren't any Cirque du Soleil shows happening right now. As a matter of fact, they filed for bankruptcy, I believe Chapter 11 bankruptcy.
Right.
So right now things are kind of in a halt position when it comes to that. But we are hoping, because I have friends that perform in these shows, and it means a lot to a lot of folks that see these shows, which is why they're such a staple in Las Vegas.
Oh, they're unbelievable. They're everywhere.
Yeah, they're
There's
everywhere.
so many shows.
So
Incredible.
hopefully they're going to get back into the swing of things pretty quickly.
Rachel asks, is there Trivia Thursday?
Rachel, that is a great question.
Right.
But I will say this. There's no trivia Thursday.
Yeah, no Trivia Thursday, but
there's something coming up exciting on Thursday.
We will be live.
We'll
we
be
will
live.
be live Thursday, so stay tuned.
From a very special
no trivia,
spot.
but we're going to be live.
Stay
yes,
tuned.
So stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned.
Exactly.
Thank you, Whitney, for this one. If this is true, she says, Whitney Castillo says, circus starting September 20th, according to online. I love that. You know what? I got to give a round of
that's
applause.
awesome. That's
If that is
great.
the case and
We're
that is
very
true,
happy about that.
I have to give this right now.
That's funny. Let's go!
Hey!
Ho! Let's go!
Hey! Let's go!
Okay, here we go. There we go. So, which hotel, CGGC says, which hotel do you think is the ugliest? Circus Circus or Circus Circus?
That is not for us to answer,
That's not
but I'd like
fair.
to hear what you guys think.
Exactly. And you're only talking hotel, not motels. We can the motel's a little different.
Oh gosh, girl.
Yeah, a little
Let me tell you,
scary. A little scary.
The motels can be pretty scary.
Yeah, watch out for those motels.
What do you guys think is the ugliest hotel on the Strip? It's much better if you answer. I can't say it. I don't know.
Patrick says that the Venetian also has 8-handed poker. So that's great. So it's coming back, which is great.
Amira says, I saw $300 at Circa. $300 is cheap compared to what we heard.
Yeah,
I
no.
heard during like the Christmas season, it's like $1,000.
Yeah, like New Year's and all. It's crazy.
New Year's, I heard like $1,000. Crazy prices.
Yeah, Circa. It's because of the opening, the grand opening. It is expensive at the moment. That's true.
Oh, Isabella.
Oh,
I love
a Travelodge. We love it. We love the Travelodge.
There you go. There you go.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
well,
Yeah.
Mama always told me if you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all.
Bingo, bango.
Move on to the next question.
Be
Okay.
careful with that. Say nothing.
Let's see.
Now I'm curious about Circa. Well,
Yes.
you know what? You guys, we are booked for that. We're gonna be there. Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Our plan is to be there for sure. So, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now this is not nice. Whitney says that the Excalibur smells like toilet water and fruit. I don't know. That doesn't sound like a good thing. Is that like fresh fruit? Is that freshly picked fruit?
Is that fresh picked
Does that
fruit?
overwhelm the toilet water? Like, I don't know. Do you want to like eat the fruit?
Toilet water and fruit sounds like a bad sangria.
Sounds like
sounds like a crappy sangria.
sounds like a bad 30 minutes in the toilet. Doesn't sound good.
You need
Okay, there you go.
Sounds like you need a lot of toilet paper for that episode.
Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. People don't seem to like Travelodge. We tend to agree with that. We have not stayed at the Travelodge, but we've certainly seen it up close and personal.
Yes, well, hold on.
Yeah.
Yvonne, thank you. One of our moderators is checking out tonight. Yvonne, she's a dentist appointment to get you in the morning. Yvonne, thank you so much for being here tonight with us. We appreciate that for sure. Texas in the house. Have a great
Yeah.
night, Yvonne, and we'll see you in the next one.
And I gotta say, it's funny because Andrew says Excalibur is a nice hotel. I've stayed there many times. And we've actually been pretty impressed with Excalibur.
Yes.
You know, we tend to like it. We think it's a great family spot. So,
Except for the Thunder Down Under.
no, yeah, exactly.
That's not very famous for the ladies on there.
That's right. Exactly. I'm gonna stay away from that one. I'll get myself in trouble. But anyway, that's the Excalibur. We did a video on some of the.
Look away.
Yeah, we did a video on some of the worst places in Vegas, and I gotta say Excalibur is definitely at the top end of that list for sure.
And I can't tell you which end that came out of.
Bridesmaids. That's from Bridesmaids, folks.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh my goodness gracious. Air freshener fruit. Now we're having fun. Worst hotel in Vegas Strip is Howard Johnson. That could be true.
Well, here's something interesting from Kissy.
Travelodge is a little scary.
Well, she says the Elvis machines at Excalibur pay well.
Oh, that's good.
And I haven't
I think
heard
the
a jack-
biggest-
But wait, I haven't heard a jackpot winner at Excalibur yet, so that could be next.
But I think the biggest winner was as Excalibur.
Was that recently?
No, a while back.
Yeah, but not
Yeah,
recently.
not
It's
since the reopening. Yeah, I know.
So that
Ryan's
might
like,
be
thunder
coming.
down under. That's right. All right, that's right. That's what I'm talking about. Time to move it on, move it on. I'm starting to feel not worthy here, folks. We're going to move this on.
So here's a good question. How about
Yes.
the pools? The pools are a very interesting concept right now.
Yeah.
And depending on the hotel you go to, you have to
Yeah.
be a guest at that hotel to use the pools. Now, there are a few exceptions to the rules, which such as Aria.
Oh, yeah, the liquid pool at the Aria has
If you buy a cabana, like a day bed,
Yeah.
which is like 150
it's
bucks.
150. It's a credit, though, right?
It's
I
a
think
credit.
it's like a credit.
So you pay up
kinda,
front.
Right.
And then if you use that towards your food and beverages, you have a day bed. So if you pay up front 150, you can. If you're staying at like any other hotel, you want to use like the Aria. Is it Aria?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
Aria
Aria.
Liquid Pool Lounge, and I think they're open. Now it's open during the day, so it's not. It closes at around 6 o'clock or
As
so.
all of them do.
Right,
I think
exactly.
all of them
yeah,
have still a limitation of 6 o'clock close time for the most part.
exactly.
I know a couple exceptions, like they have nighttime pool. You know, I think the Wynn, maybe.
Yeah, I think
Not
a lot
sure.
are closing now around like sundown and all, but that could change, right? So things are changing, kind of almost as we speak. It's funny. Kat says, Kat wants to check out Area 15, which we do as well.
We've been dying. Now,
Yeah.
we did a video a while back about some of the things that were reopening in 2020. And obviously, this is before the pandemic happened. But we have been itching to get to Area 15, which has some really cool sort of, it's a really cool vibe. Think of Area 51, but reversed. 15.
Exactly. It's funny. Let's see. Hold on, I missed that one. For the Joy of Vegas says that the parking at Flamingo is a nightmare. It's funny.
We didn't find that.
Yeah, it's free parking.
It's free parking.
We did not have an issue. It is the parking garage is a little bit tighter than other garages
It's
for
very
sure.
tight,
and
for
it's
sure.
not nice. I mean, it's
No.
not.
It's-
And there's some construction going on there. Some parts were gated
Yes.
off, right?
So there's construction going
Yeah.
on there that we've noticed, but we found it to be, as long as you're comfortable taking the walk, we did the stairs versus the elevator. We walked past the pool, which is, in our opinion, one of the best pools
Amazing
on the
pool.
strip. They have a really cool pool.
Amazing pool, but hard to get into, as people say.
Hard to
but
get into.
hey, Joe B saying, hey, if you slide $100, you get in. So
If you got
you're-
$100 to slide,
so forget that
slide
$20.
in.
Forget the $20
Get the
trick.
$20.
Try the $100
$100
trick. You might
It works
get
much
in.
better.
But yeah,
Maybe
of course-
$100, maybe $20 in a flamingo. I get you.
Exactly, exactly. But of course, Bugsy and Myers is there, so you can check out the pool. Go to Bugsy and Myers, great spot, worth checking out.
That's interesting. I never heard of it. A great thing to do in Vegas, that Isabel says, are the dive-in movies.
At Cosmo Pool, afternoon
Right.
night.
That could be interesting.
Yeah, definitely gonna check that out as well.
Afternoon night. If that's available, that sounds like a pretty cool thing to do.
Yeah, I like that.
For sure.
So,
Hey, by the way, I just want to make mention, if you guys are just joining us for the first time, thank you so much. If you haven't done so already, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you get notified every time we go live or post a new video just like this one. All right.
So Eduardo says, which is better? Here we go. The Wynn Buffet or the Cosmo Wicked Spoon Buffet. So what do you think, Tanya? Now it's a little personal choice. but-
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, here's my opinion on that. And I would say to get a better understanding of what we really think, watch those two videos because we did a full review on both of them.
Yeah.
And we actually gave our opinion. We compared them. But I would say here's the thing about that. We love the Wynn buffet. We did the brunch buffet, which was phenomenal. The food was it was really good.
Service was amazing.
Service was amazing.
Yes.
And the food was right away. So you never had to leave your seat, but you had fast service like a buffet. So although you weren't going up to the buffet like the Cosmo and seeing your options, I felt a couple things. One, I think the Wynn buffet, in our opinion, worked a little bit better in that sense because they really were able to keep the social distancing in order because of the fact that you never had to leave your seat.
Right.
So if I ordered something like, let's say for instance, I did the lobster Benedict, which was phenomenal, and I thought it was great the first time, the waiter came by, they took your plates, I ordered 3 more of those, and they were on my table within minutes. So I never had to leave my table. Where I felt like the small plates, which has always been the cosmopolitan kind of their dynamic of presenting you with the buffet was always small plates. So you can go up to the buffet, grab as many small plates as possible as you like, and be able to sit down. Here, you couldn't actually grab those plates. There was a server. But one thing I noticed the difference was there was a lot of folks that actually went up there. Maybe they forgot to have their mask on. You're supposed to go up to there and have a mask on. They didn't have their mask on. And at the same time, if there was one server grabbing you those plates, but there was 4 or 5 people, you're still waiting in line. So I'd much rather wait at my seat and get the portions than have to wait in line. And some folks coming up not having masks or social distancing, not perfect at the time. But I felt the food at both places were delicious. Absolutely delicious, and we enjoyed both.
Yeah.
I just think it's just a matter of perception. Like if you really are trying to really hone in on that social distancing and keeping the distance, because we're all human. So there's some folks that are in there that are having a couple cocktails from the limitless pour package, and forgetting to put a mask on. They're being reminded by the hosts that are there, but I just really felt that it was a very different scenario, had the same type of feel. Just one, you're able to get up there and see the food. You couldn't touch it. You had to wait for someone to bring it to you, versus sitting at the table and just ordering it and not having to leave your seat.
Right.
What do you think?
I think you nailed it. I think both are great. Wicked Spoon has that more traditional buffet feel, right? So you're going up to the food, checking it out. From a distance, though, not as close as normal. But we love both of them. And I definitely feel from a safety kind of COVID standpoint, felt more comfortable at the Wynn Buffet. But both had great food. I'd say the Wynn Buffet probably kind of took the idea of the small plates from the Wicked Spoon, and they're doing a great job with it. But Wicked Spoon has that, they're known for kind of the small plate approach. And now kind of all the buffets are doing that. But both are great buffets. I mean, I'd recommend go and check out both, certainly. So. And I will say, we had a question from, I'm not sure, let me see if I can go back, but question about, are we going to try the Bacchanal when it opens up? And we are super excited about the Bacchanal.
We're so, here's the thing about us. We tell it like it is. Like, for instance, the first time we went to, Andrew, great question. So I'm going to revert back just a little bit. So we love the Wynn Buffet. The first time we went to the Wynn Buffet, we were brutally honest about our experience at the Wynn Buffet. We went to the buffet at the Bacchanal first.
Right.
They had a really great service when it comes to, I love crab legs, love them to death. And the Bacchanal had hot crab legs, like hot, delicious and hot.
So good.
And we felt like the Wynn Buffet, we went to the Wynn Buffet, the crab legs were mediocre, they're not so hot. And I had to go to a different station. I had to go to the Italian station.
And take them out of Italian to heat them up.
Heat them up. And by the time I got them to my table, they weren't really that warm. So for me, I like my crab legs hot. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like the crab legs at the Wynn Buffet were not doing it justice for me. Now, some folks really enjoy them there, and they could tell you to their blue in the face, they're the best there, and that's them. For me, I like them hot, and by the time I want them hot, so by the time I get to the bottom crab leg, it's still hot.
Yeah, and
I enjoy them cool, but I prefer them hot.
Right. And the Bacchanal the Bacchanal is just a massive buffet, 500 dishes.
Yes.
Brian, the general manager there, is amazing too. We love Brian.
He actually sat down with us and
he was great.
Referred a couple things. I'm going to say this. Go back and check out the video we did at the Bacchanal. You'll see exactly what we're talking about. The service, the food, the quality, the recommendations from the general manager that sat with us. Really phenomenal. But
yeah.
I think the Wynn has done a great job in terms of the reopening, in terms of taking the idea from, in our opinion, taking the idea from Cosmopolitan of the small plate idea and revamping that by making it table service, which in our opinion, yes, it's table service, but it's not table service. Because generally when you have table service, you take an order and it takes some time for them to get there. It was like instant. And then we did pretty much a preview at the end of that video to show you exactly where those stations were. But the social distancing was like on point.
Exactly. And I will say, before the COVID and the shutdown, Bacchanal was our favorite Vegas buffet. We had our best experience there. I'm talking about from a top end, in terms of top end experience buffet. We have some great favorites that are more budget buffets, but from a top end buffet, the Bacchanal was just
thank you.
Was amazing. And we're excited to check it out. We're excited to check out the reopen, the renovations and all that. So definitely excited for the reopening of that and going back to the Bacchanal. So we'll see. Yeah,
so Grumple's thoughts, this is very different than Vegas. She just wants to know, my lady friend Jackie wants to know if your necklace is opal.
Oh.
It is beautiful. So no, it's not opal. It's actually rose quartz. And I'm a big believer of like the stones and what they represent. And for me, rose quartz is probably one of my favorites because it's a symbol of good energy, love energy, all that great stuff. And it's one of those things that kind of stays close to your heart. So I always, probably one of my favorite necklaces of all my necklaces is just this here. I love all my necklaces, but the rose quartz has a very symbolic feel and meaning of good energy, love. As a matter of fact, this here is, my ring is actually a moonstone, and it's the second stone for the birthstone of June, which Dave and I share the same birthday. So it's another one that's good energy. So I'm all about like positive and good energy. So Grandpa Slots, this is actually rose quartz. So yeah.
We have a question from Tim saying, have you all tried the Frank Sinatra restaurant at the Wynn yet?
We have not. It wasn't
Not yet.
open at the time when we were there, but we are dying to try that. And as a matter of fact, we may have a Sinatra coming up.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah,
We'll see.
Great restaurant. We have not tried it yet, though. So that is definitely on our list.
Amir says, Tanya, where'd you get that t-shirt from your... Oh, the Vegas t-shirt we were wearing at Disney. Okay, so I was actually just about to post a link to that as well on our video. So after this live stream, I will post a link to that t-shirt if you guys want to check that out for sure. We can check that out.
Uh-oh, Martin D. So here he goes. Here goes Martin. I hate crabs. Oh, wait, crabs you eat? My bad.
See, when
There we go. There he goes again.
There he goes.
There he
When
goes.
Martin D gets a couple of drinks in the system, the raunchiness comes out. That
Raunchy.
raunchy.
Raunchiness. It's funny. And then Bill, looks like it's Bill talking here from Bill and Lisa, saying, oh, don't get Lisa started on the lukewarm crab legs at the Wynn Buffet. That's right. That's absolutely true.
Lisa, her
Yeah.
and I are the same boat. The lukewarm crab legs are just, that's it, is luke and warm and not my, crab legs taste much better. Now, I will say this. If you have lukewarm crab legs but really hot butter, it's a good balance. You have
Right.
the hot butter kind of soaking in, but you got to have the butter. But it's much better to have, in my opinion, I like the crab legs hot. Like I like my lobster hot. Like Dave will eat, I love lobster roll. That's one of my favorite things is lobster roll. I can have it cold and I can have it hot. But the hot ones, absolutely delicious. Dave loves those, right?
Oh, amazing. The hot lobster rolls,
Yes.
unbelievable. Had an amazing one in Boston.
Oh my gosh.
Neptune Oysters.
Delicious.
North End
delicious.
Boston, amazing. Is it safe to walk Fremont Street? Eduardo asked. Absolutely.
So it is
Definitely
safe to walk.
yeah.
I think
Fremont
it
Street.
definitely, it's such a big,
Oh, yeah.
it's
I mean, it's
big.
Fremont
so you
Street.
can definitely practice social distancing on
Yeah.
the street.
I'd say Fremont Street itself is super safe. You don't want to go too many blocks away from Fremont Street,
Yeah.
right? I'd say, but Fremont Street itself is very safe.
King crab legs, Martin D. Yes, absolutely.
King crab legs.
They're
That's fine.
delicious. Delicious.
All right.
I think that's great, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Guys, thank you so much. We went on about 2.5 hours. Thank you so much. It's been such a great time. I mean, we've
fun.
discussed quite a bit. I got some great ideas from some of you guys. The ones that you mentioned, those ideas, go ahead. Make sure you check us out on our website and the Connect With Us section. Put that information in there. If we make those t-shirts, I'm definitely going to look you guys out for sure and send you one of those. It's really great to be back. Thank you. We are so appreciative of all of you for being with us. We have some really fun stuff coming up this week. We have a new video coming out on Wednesday. Thursday, we're going to be going live. Now, it's not a trivia night, unfortunately, but fortunately, it's going to be live. It's going to be live, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a very different. It's going to be different.
Right, same time.
Same bat channel.
We're thinking about 9 p.m.
9 p.m.
Eastern
time.
Yeah.
So same bat channel, same bat station.
Yeah, exactly. Stay tuned. It'll be fun.
Yes, absolutely.
And Hemi says, no, don't go. Keep on. Oh, Joe wants us to do a dance. Well, we got to get 300, though.
We have a dance at 300.
We're 282.
We might turn it up on that one. I love that. Turn it up at 300.
Turn
so
it
if you have not given this a thumbs up, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. If you want to see a 300 dance, smash that thumbs up button if you haven't done so. We have 282. We only have 18 more to go.
My goodness gracious.
My
come
goodness
on.
gracious, just saying, I think we can do it.
That's
If
right.
you have not smashed that thumbs up button, go ahead and do so right now. I think I can hear it on the count of 3. Go ahead and smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Thumbs up!
All right.
Looks like we got,
291. We're going.
are you guys really going to make us do a 300 dance? They're really going to make us do a 300
292.
dance.
We're 8 away.
We got 8 away. 8 away to go. If you haven't done
We got some more drinks in here too. My
we got
goodness
a
gracious.
couple more to go. I'm just saying.
right.
I'm just saying. Good question, Anthony. While we're waiting for that, we have 6 more to go. Six more to go.
6 more.
It says, "Hello, Tanya and Dave." And Anthony, it's Tanya Tanya, but
Tanya with an
I know
A.
what you mean.
Tanya with
an
double
A.
A. Tanya with double
Tanya
A.
with double A. I like to ask, where's the best hotel
For seafood.
with the best seafood in Las Vegas? We've been there 5 times, but we're always busy doing lots of things. Well, guys, what is the best seafood? Now, it's an interesting concept. One of the places we really love for seafood is Costa de Mare.
It's a wonderful spot.
Costa
Yeah. Now,
de
it's
Mare
not cheap. It's not cheap.
is not cheap, but their fish is fresh. And as a matter of fact, they bring you out a cart of fish that they just put on ice.
You kind of pick your fish.
and you
want.
pick your fish that
Pick
you
your fish.
want, and
Yes.
they make your fish fresh. So delicious.
It's good stuff.
Yes.
If it's that special night out, that special dinner, get a cabana there, all right, where you got a wonderful outside area. Really well worth it. So.
We are 1 away from 300.
Oh, here we go. We're in trouble. And Martin says, "Fillet of fish at Mickey D's, best fish in Vegas." Hey, I gotta tell you, guilty pleasure. I love the fillet of fish. Been eating it for years. As a kid, love the fillet of fish. Still love it. Spill that mayo all over me while I eat it.
Extra tartar
Good
sauce.
stuff.
Extra tartar
Extra
sauce.
tartar. Just spill it on you as you eat it.
And he does.
I do. I spill everything like
Oh, he
that.
does.
Yes.
It's like one of those sandwiches when you bite and all the goop comes out the back. It
Yeah.
ends up on your pants like those movies. That's
All right, Tassie says the Flamingo Hotel buffet, excellent seafood. I mean, listen, great seafood. Obviously, Bacchanal has amazing seafood. Now it's a Bacchanal buffet, so it's everything.
Really
You
expensive,
gotta be really
too.
hungry for that, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
yeah. All right, guys.
Here we
Looks
go.
like we got to do a 300 dance, Dave.
That's right.
Let me pick the right one for this one. Hold on. Here we go. Let's do a quirky one. Ready?
Here we are. Ready?
1, 2. Here we go.
What are we doing?
We're gonna do a shimmy. Ready?
Okay. Yep. Oh, I'm hitting you.
Ho!
Ho!
Hey!
Ho!
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 Hey!
Hey!
Ho!
Ho!
Oh!
Okay, that's enough. We're done, guys.
The 3. Oh my God.
You can. Hopefully, no one's watching us.
Yeah, everybody's
Yes.
watching us.
Yes.
So on.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, that's great. Best fish ever. Legal Seafoods first
That's
store.
funny. Legal Seafoods. Now, of course, we're in Boston quite a bit as
Inman
well, and Legal
Square,
Seafoods is big there.
Cambridge.
Oh, Cambridge.
Inman Square, Cambridge.
Where are we looking?
I'll put it up here.
Well, it's funny.
Grumple Slots, right here.
Where we go?
Best fish ever. Legal Seafood first store. Inman Square, Cambridge.
Cambridge.
Sawdust and 2 for 1 fish
That's
and
funny.
chips. I'm gonna knock you out because I don't like it.
It's funny because Legal. I grew up in the Boston area. Of course, Legal was kind of up in Boston. It became kind of like a little bit more of a place you'd find in malls and things like that.
It's like a fancy
Right.
McDonald's for seafood.
Right. No, it's good. I mean, Legal's good. We tend to like some of the spots in the North End and places like that, but it's, it's good.
I love this. Kenny's like, just came home and y'all still on. Yay! Yay! We're still on. Yay!
Hey!
Hey!
Ho!
Hey!
Let's go! Hey! Ho! Let's go!
Hey!
Ho! Let's
Let's go!
go! Okay, here we go. We're like the Ramones. Sorry, guys. So Rachel says, I want to see you guys go to Boston one day on a live stream.
Rachel, are you a psychic?
Maybe.
I don't know what's on with that, but stay tuned. I'm just saying.
I'm
you are
dancing
so
too, Candy says. I'm dancing too. Amen to that. All right, guys.
Awesome. So, guys, this has been a really
Yes,
wonderful
been
live
great.
stream. It's been great to be back. You lift our spirits.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. We had a great time. Each and every one of you, it's really special. We have
Absolutely.
a lot of fun stuff. So let me just kind of turn it for a second. So we have a special treat for you guys coming up for the next live stream. So
That's
stay
right.
tuned for that for sure. If you have not done so already, go ahead and hit the notification bell. And the only way you can do that is make sure you're subscribed first. And make sure it's highlighted to all. If it's highlighted to all, then you'll get the notifications when we do go live, which we're excited to kind of bring you on this next adventure with us as well. Thank you for the input regarding our camper vanning. We're going to have that
Yes.
series coming out. That's going to be coming out in the next 2 weeks, so stay
Coming
tuned
up,
for
yeah,
that.
soon.
Again, we have our merch, which is coming. We have a date that's going to be set probably the second, third week of this month. And we actually have a question for you guys regarding one of the color choices. And we're going to be posting that throughout on our Instagram page. So if you don't have Instagram, sign up for it. It's free. It's easy to do. And just make sure you follow us on @TurnItUpWorld over there. If you are thinking or would love to join our Las Vegas group, which is a really fun Las Vegas group, really knowledgeable folks as well. Some folks have just come back from Vegas, so they can give you some great tips and pointers. It's for the Love of Las Vegas on our Facebook page. You can definitely follow that for sure. But I will say one thing, there's only one way you can get into that group, and you have to answer the questions. Very simple and easy questions, but you got to answer them. For me, that means everything that you can follow instructions to join the group. My husband had to answer those questions, so you have to answer those questions.
My cue now, guys. Answer the damn questions.
You heard it. Answer those damn questions.
Hold the phone, Tanya.
Can I get a little
Candy.
Can I get a little rehash for Candy?
Here you go.
Okay. So this is one of my. I love this flask, by the way. It's a Waterford crystal
Very
flask.
nice, yeah.
Love it. So just have to give myself a little twinge
A little bit.
for Candy, and Dave has to have a
No,
little
I'm
twinge.
good. My ice meld is working for me.
Oh please, the color is like it's like wow.
Damn. Like Martin D said, they're vodka
They're
ice cubes.
vodka
Those are
ice
vodka
cubes.
ice cubes. Yes.
So this is for Candy. Now, for those of you that are just joining us, one of the things we love to do in our chats here is anytime we get a super chat when we're in our studio to be able to do this, it is fun to do a cocktail during our super chats.
That's
so
right.
Candy, thank you so
Thank you,
much for the
Candy.
$4.99 super chat that says, "Wish me luck this weekend in Vegas."
Vegas,
Y'all
baby.
two are great. So
Thank you.
we're gonna do a quick toast, and I have a special something for Candy. Ready?
777,
Cheers!
baby.
You heard it.
Damn.
Woo! So for Candy, y'all, on the count of 3, for the love of Las Vegas and for the luck of Las Vegas, if we can go ahead and type 777 on the count of 3, hopefully Candy will win big. All right, guys, so on the count of 3, type in 777. You ready?
I'm ready.
1, including us. David, go ahead and type that in there. 1, 2, 3. 777. I'm going to read off as many names as possible. Ready? Go.
Here we go.
We got Rachel in the house. We got Martin. We got Dim. Martin was 77.6 plus 1. It's so funny.
That bastard.
We got Candy. We got Brian. We got Giselle. We got Christina. We got Frala Ramirez. We got Tassie, Perry, Amira, Matt, Chris, Whitney, Kissy, Bill and Lisa, the Crusin Lazies, Hemi, Rosho, Martin D, Jen Joy, Tim, the Grumple Slots, Carlos, Bam! So Candy, that was for you. Thank you so much for the super chat,
Thank you.
guys, and thank you for being here.
One other thing.
Yes.
Matt P says that Monday, August 10th, Win Buffet reservation confirmed.
Oh!
And what if
Woo!
I may have a suggestion there. You may want to ask for the Turn It Up World table and see if they give it to you.
That's a good.
Let us know.
That's a good point right there.
Right, Turn It
when
Up
you
World
go
table.
there,
Let us know.
let
if
us
they give you our
know.
table.
Go ahead and say, "Can I get the Turn It Up World table?"
Yeah,
Dave
see if
and
they-
Tanya told me to ask for that
That's
table
right, that'd be
and see
awesome.
if they give you that table for sure.
That'd be
be
fun.
awesome. If you get that table, take a
Let us
picture
know.
and tag us in it. I'm gonna feature it.
That'd be hilarious.
I'm gonna feature it. That would be
We
awesome.
got a lot of 777s. Someone asked when the next stream is. And
That's a great
coming up
question. That's on Thursday.
Thursday, next
And
live stream.
I'm gonna put a promotion of that up on Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. But we have the next live stream, which is Thursday, from a very special place.
We're thinking 9 p.m.
It's
Eastern.
gonna be 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay?
Stay
9
tuned.
p.m. Eastern time. Okay.
That's right. So I think we're good. A lot of 777s coming through. So, and
love
Candy
that.
says I have a reservation Saturday night, and I'll surely ask.
Yeah.
TurnItUpWorld table. It's the best table in the house, guys.
Hey,
Trust us.
I'm gonna ask you guys this. Do us a favor. Go over to the public relations department over at the Wynn, and you tell them you're there because of TurnItUpWorld, and they should bring us in for some fun promotion.
That's
Just
right.
saying. Just saying. Because we love them. We love the Wynn. We just want to
Exactly.
say, hey,
And
put them out
Grumble
there.
Slot says you need your own plaque at the table. Hey, who are we to disagree?
Hey.
That's right.
Not us.
And Damien's like, what did I miss? I see 777 everywhere.
Damien, you know what you have to do, bro? You have to go over and hit that thumbs up notification and make sure it's highlighted to all so you don't miss a beat. Because let me tell you, 777 is a big deal in this room.
Now,
Just
Hemi-
saying.
I gotta say, Hemi just threw out a bad curse here for me.
Oh,
It's
no.
a tough one. He goes, hey Dave, I heard if you guys end your live stream, then all of the Boston teams will be cursed forever.
No, not
Forever. Yeah.
Forever.
So I guess you guys have to stream forever. LOL, don't go. Damn, I thought we were cursed when Brady left.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
We thought we were cursed when Brady left and Gronk joined his team.
I bet Cam joined.
then Cam joined.
Cam joined, so I don't
mean,
know. I don't know now.
You know
We'll
what?
see.
I'm
We'll
okay
see.
with Cam Newton.
Yeah, we like Cam.
But he gets hurt a lot.
We like Cam.
So as long as he doesn't get hurt, I'm good with it.
We got Stidham.
Ooh,
We got Stidham. He's a Texas boy.
that's a tough one. That's a tough one to bear. That's a tough one to bear.
No, that's all. All right, well, thanks, guys.
Well, guys, this has been really, really wonderful. We definitely appreciate that. Definitely join our group for Love Las Vegas. Make sure you answer the questions. You're definitely in. Follow us on Instagram. I'm going to post. I shared with you guys a little bit of my magic here from Disney recently. I got a really cool bracelet. It's probably very hard to see here. A lot of cool charms on that I got for sure. That have a lot of great meaning behind each charm. I'll post that. We're going to be posting a lot more blogs as well. We have some really cool stuff coming up from Disney on that. And guys, you have asked us this. I didn't mention this. We have a group for Disney as well,
Yes.
for the love of Disney World. You guys asked us when we were there to create a group. We thought it'd be fun, so we created that group for sure. So if you love Disney, definitely join that group. It's going to be just as hot and fun and vibrant as Vegas. As a matter of fact, I personally feel as much as we love Vegas, we love Disney, and Vegas is like an adult Disney World. So
That's
it's
right,
like, you know,
yeah.
we love Disney because Disney's Disney, but Vegas is like the adult Disney World. So it's
That's
kind of
right.
like, join those groups, have fun. We're so grateful to have each and every one of you here. We're on the road to 50K. That's our goal, next goal. So
Absolutely.
if you love what you see, any of the videos that we have here, go ahead and share those out. Tell folks you better freaking subscribe and type in 777. And stay tuned. We have some merchandise finally coming out. And adding more along the way, from t-shirts to masks. We have some really cool slogans coming out. So if you're interested in that and helping us pick the next, we have another one of our merchandises that we're thinking of adding additional color to. So I'm going to put a color scheme up and have you guys vote on that for one of the additional colors on that for sure. So it'd be exciting. We have tons of giveaways coming up. I'm excited.
And thanks to our moderators,
Yes.
Mod Squad, doing an amazing
The
job.
Mod
Rachel
Squad.
and Kat.
Rachel,
Great
Kat,
job, Yvonne. Yes.
Oh my God, you guys hidden and seen tonight, but he's here as well. We have some great stuff. Mod Squads, keep a lookout on the mail. You guys asked us where you can send us stuff. Finally, we have a P.O. box. So check the links in the description below. Check the information below in the description. We are so excited about the upcoming stuff. Thank you again for your support.
And Rachel wants to see Brady, but I don't know where Brady is tonight. Brady's like
I know,
hiding.
Brady's-
Should I look for Brady?
Give me a second. Let me see if I can
Okay,
find.
Tanya's looking for Brady. We'll see if we can find Brady. Brady's a little bit, probably sleeping somewhere sprawled out. We'll see if we can find Brady for you. It's been a fun night, guys. Really appreciate it. Again, Thursday night, same time.
Only
9 p.m.
for
Eastern,
Rachel
so
will
it's
I
kinda-
get up and do this.
And
Only for
Tanya
Rachel.
is like scouring the place,
Only
looking
for Rachel.
for Brady right now. We'll see if we can find Brady to show Rachel and the folks on the chat. So we have two cats, Amara. We have two cats. We have Brady and Bailey. Actually, Bailey we got from a shelter right before the shutdown. And what do we have here? Here we go.
Rachel.
Here we go, Rachel.
Rachel. Rachel.
Your little chubba wub. Brady.
Chubba-wubs.
Hey,
It's
buddy.
mommy's chubba.
Hey, buddy. How you doing, buddy?
It's mommy chubba.
Yeah, that's Brady.
Mommy chubba.
I'm gonna call Brady Cam. Brady is now called Cam, everybody. No.
It's mommy's chubba
Yes.
wubs. This boy is like, yay!
Yeah, Tanya found him. For Rachel, there
For
you go.
Rachel.
Yes.
There you go, Rach. That's my chubba wubs right there.
Yes, exactly.
Brady, I tell you, is like a dog. He eats like a dog.
Oh,
He rolls
begs,
over.
Begs like a dog.
Begs like a dog.
Yes.
Rolls over like a dog.
Yes,
Eats like a dog.
exactly.
Just saying.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. It's been fun.
Yes,
Fun time
this has
tonight.
been a
Yeah,
really fun
really
time
good.
tonight. We're so looking forward to so much of the new stuff coming up. Again, I meant to say this and I didn't get to finish it, but thank you guys so much for the emails, the support, the thoughts and prayers for my husband's mom and the family. And it's
Thanks,
been
everyone.
it's been really tough.
Oh, it's a tough time for sure.
It's a very tough
Yeah.
time for sure with that, but it's just been, we're each other's support system, so we're so grateful to have you guys as well.
Yeah,
and
this
your
is
thoughts and prayers.
actually it means a lot to us coming on with you guys. So, we love Vegas, love you guys. So this is a great time for us. So it's actually been great. We're actually glad to be back. It's been a week kind of dealing with everything, and really appreciate you guys and looking forward to getting back to Vegas and everything. So
Thank you
So
guys
thanks, everybody. Really
so
appreciate
much.
it.
Thank you.
And we'll see you on Thursday.
Yes.
Thursday night coming up, and it's going to be fun. We're excited about it. So stay tuned Thursday, 9 o'clock Eastern time.
Yes. So yes,
guys.
on that note, thank you guys for being here tonight. We really appreciate that, and we're looking forward to this. So, guys, seriously, Thursday is going to be amazing.
It's going to be fun.
And it's gonna be
Surprise.
it's a fun
It's gonna be
surprise.
different. Yeah, it's gonna be
It's
different.
a fun
but
surprise.
It's gonna be fun.
Absolutely. And thank you again for joining us tonight. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for everything that you do. And just know all that goes back into TurnItUpWorld. We're so excited for the launch of the new merch. Stay tuned for that. Oh, and as
It's
always,
been a great night. This has been wonderful. Really
know.
happy to spend time with you guys. So
I'm afraid
enjoyed
to
it.
go because of what they said. We don't want the Boston teams to suck. I mean, come on. It's not supposed to suck.
I don't know. It's funny. Boss has been very lucky for many years now with Brady and everybody. So we'll see.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you to our moderators again for all that you do. We appreciate that. And as always, we look forward to seeing y'all
In Las Vegas!
Good night,
Bye, guys.
everyone. Bye.